CRISPR can cure cancer, blood disorders, blindness, AIDS, cystic fibrosis, muscular dystrophy, Huntington disease, and COVID-19. And by the way, you want to know a little weird thing? What's going on with China? In 2020, a U.S. intelligence report showed that China conducted human testing on members of the People's Liberation Army, PLA, in hope of developing soldiers with biologically enhanced capabilities.
Damn! God damn!
You understand what I was talking about now?
Super soldiers, huh?
It's the dark side I was talking.
Hey, but we been knew this was going on though.
But we ain't going with it.
China
ain't doing 3 years behind that.
Hey, man, it's super soldiers already out here, man. Don't act like it ain't, man.
LeBron James. But I'm gonna keep the video going.
Okay. Hey, man, how you gonna throw LeBron James
Captain
in this
America,
shit, man?
Bloodshot, and Universal Soldier. That's the direction we're going to today. This simple patent that was started by somebody in UC Berkeley, this lady who starts it, but the credit to the patent ends up going to Harvard and MIT, and they're the ones that own this concept called CRISPR. So we're going to talk about that today. Very weird. Stick around.
Hey, so, oh shit, my headphone, man. Oh,
if you get value out of this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into it. Again, CRISPR, what does it even stand for? Clustered, regularly, interspaced, short, palindromic repeats is what CRISPR stands for. Now, according to Statista, the market size for this in 2023 is $2.4 billion, but in 10 years, they're predicting for it to be shy of $33 billion. This is a revolutionary technology in the field of genetics. It's a tool that allows scientists to precisely edit genes with organisms. CRISPR is used to make specific changes in the DNA of plants, animals, and humans. This includes adding, removing, or altering sections of the DNA sequence. The reason why I have a smile on my face is because you're pretty much playing God is what you're doing. What kind of a human being do you want to build? What kind of an animal do you want? What kind of a plant do you want? They can even fix your salad, the flavor, the taste. They can make a carrot taste like cherries. They can do all this. This is not just like out of a movie. This is actually reality where we're going to right now. So CRISPR-Cas9 edits genes by precisely cutting DNA and then harnessing natural DNA repair processes to modify the gene in the desired manner. The system has two components, the Cas9 enzyme and a guide RNA. Now, here's what's important. I mean, this company, CRISPR, got started 2013, goes public 2016. It's worth around $4.5 billion. Their CEO is somebody that's been at McKinsey for 9 years, Samart Kulkarni. So that's somebody that's connected. When you're with McKinsey, you know you have connections with everybody. So imagine the contact of, hey, we're trying to get this product into this McKinsey relationship, countries, foreign, other companies, investments. It's the right lineage of opportunities for this company. And they've already, as of 2023, more than 200 people have been treated with experimental CRISPR therapies. I'll give you a couple testimonies and stories here. First one is Victoria Gray, 37-year-old survivor of sickle cell disease, spoke about her transformative experience with gene editing treatment. She described a childhood and adolescence marked by severe symptoms and dreams deferred after receiving a transfusion of genetically edited cells from her bone marrow, which she calls super cells. She felt an immediate sense of rebirth and gradually saw significant health improvements over 7 to 8 months. Her story, marked by newfound enjoyment of life, deeply moved the audience, including typically stoic scientists. But what's important to know is, some of maybe watch, so is this stem cells? Is that what you're talking about? Because everybody's talking about stem cells. Stem cells is something you add. Either you can take it from your own body and give it back to yourself, or you can take it from somebody else and put it in yourself. This is, they're taking a part of your gene out, they're editing and putting a new one in there to manipulate it, in other words. And that's what they did with Victoria Gray. Here's another one. October 2021, CRISPR Therapeutics gave preliminary results for individuals with lymphomas who had been treated and followed for at least for 4 weeks after treatment. Side effects were not severe, and the safety profile was superior to other CAR-T products. In these patients, almost 60% showed a positive response to treatments, with 21% showing no signs of disease for 6 months after a single treatment. That leaves 19%. Does that mean the other 19% turned into zombies? They didn't tell us what happened to the other 19%. But apparently 60% showed positive response. So you got to keep this in mind. 21% showing no signs of disease after 6 months after a single treatment. That's 1 in 5 no longer have cancer. What? How many people you think would want to say, I want to be part of that 200? But again, not enough research. That's what's only 200 of them. But let's continue. 2017, team of researchers led by Shukart Mitalipov, a genetic at Oregon Health and Science University in Portland, reported that human embryos carrying a mutation could be repaired using this method. The researchers generate embryos from a union between two cells, a sperm carrying a mutation that can make it harder for the heart to pump blood, and an egg with a healthy version of the gene. Doctor and his team used CRISPR-Cas9 to cut the broken copy of the gene to see if the intact version would guide its repair. They reported the experiment a success and published it in the journal Nature. This is pretty wild. If you think about what it's saying, you go to the doctor tells you your baby has a 70% chance of being Down syndrome. These guys can use CRISPR-Cas9 to cut the gene and edit it with the right gene so the kid will be okay, won't end up being Down syndrome. So this is personal to me because we've gone through it in our family. Think about the possibilities of what this could do. Again, you are playing God, but the capabilities are unbelievable. Here's another one for you. Adverse results. 27-year-old Terry Horgan was participating in a clinical trial for a CRISPR treatment aimed at Duchenne muscular dystrophy, tragically passed away. Duchenne muscular dystrophy is a fatal condition characterized by progressive muscle degeneration, the exact cause of Terry's death, and whether it was related to the CRISPR treatment remains unclear. By the way, the other negative adverse results of this could be the wrong arrangements of DNA. So imagine they're rearranging the DNA and all of a sudden the sequencing is off, which could lead to random mutations by error. You don't know what that's going to look like. There's obviously big risk for that. So maybe a person that's willing to use this is on the last straw and they're saying, look, I'm willing to be tested for this because the alternative is I'm dead. I'll test this out. Yes, but there's also adverse risk to what's possible because they're barely learning about this stuff. Here's another crazy story for you. This one, brace for impact because it's a little too crazy. So fetal gene therapy in 2018, when Jiang Hui, a Chinese scientist, used the technology to yield the world's first gene-edited infants. But it doesn't end there. The experiment was widely condemned as irresponsible and dangerous in large part because many of the ways in which CRISPR-Cas9 can affect cells remain poorly understood. The doctor was found guilty of conducting illegal medical practices in China and was sentenced to 3 years in prison. Apparently, he said these infants are built in a perfect way where they'll never have AIDS. How are you going to know if they're never going to have AIDS? This is the part where this technology in the wrong people's hands, what are they going to do with it? And can you imagine, well, no, we're just going to do all good. There's a lot of weird people in the world, those scientists that sit in the lab and they're like, I'm going to test all this stuff out. What are they going to be building? That's another one of those things that concern certain people. So here's the thing. There's a couple ways you can think about this. None of this should surprise any one of us. You saw Fly, the movie, that's gene editing. If you saw X-Men, the movie, that's gene editing. They were capable of doing some crazy stuff. You think that's just a movie? Like one day somebody won't be able to do that? If you saw Jurassic Park, gene editing. Elysium, gene editing. Star Trek, I can give you a lot of different movies. You know these movies, gene editing. It's not abnormal that this is taking place and people are inspired. A lot of these movies are predictive programming that one day someone's going to be doing this. The question then becomes is the following. You saw the movie Oppenheimer and you're sitting there like, okay, we invented something that can destroy the world. Just so you know, we have it today. If you and I wanted to destroy the world today, the world has it today. It's not like we haven't had it. We've had it for a long time. How come the world hasn't been destroyed? Well, so far.
All right, let's stop it
Good to
right
say,
there.
these movies, they already got these technologies. That's when they're showing us they already got all this shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I read up on that story. The bad part about that, those kids can't get no health insurance, bro.
They got the gene editing done?
Yep, they can't get no insurance for nobody, no company.
They don't know what could happen. Damn. That's the dark side I was talking about. Right? Yeah, they sell you the good stuff, but it's gonna be some spooky shit going on in the background. That's
So pretty much like my complaint was you playing God. You know what I'm saying? Like if you could create something good, you also create something 10 times worse. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly what they're doing. They playing God, just Stu.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And then you know they're gonna be picking the baby eye color, height, all that goofy shit,
Well,
because that's where they're gonna be able to
Chico,
make money.
well, Chico, think about this. If these people had this technology, let's just say 70 to 100 years ago, where would the black race be at today, Chico?
Gone.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
They'd have modified the melanin out your ass.
What you think they would try that sterile shit? You know, remember they was I mean, these are the same people that were trying to kill us before, so we gonna give them another opportunity and invest in them. Come on, man, what are we doing?
Yeah, you know, people always look at the but it could cure people with cancer. Like, yeah, that's spooky.
Well, Chico, it can also cure people with cancer, but if you feed them cancerous food, what is it gonna help? I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, you gonna fuck around and get it all over
Hit it
again.
right back. Hey, I don't know if I ever told y'all this story, but I might have, nigga. So when my dad was he was in the hospital, stage 3 cancer, right? Stomach cancer. I asked him, I'm like, is there any foods that he's supposed to avoid? You know, I'm thinking the doctor was going to be, yeah, you know, he said, no, he could eat anything. I say, oh,
Wrong.
mother.
Stu,
Motherfucker. What?
that's the cancer that you cannot cure, right?
No, well, I mean, it's people have
Cause
done it. Stomach cancer,
cause
that's
my grandmother died from that same cancer, the stomach around the
it's
stomach
just
area.
it's just
It's like
once
a
it gets
tumor.
there, your stomach is your brain, dog. Once it gets there and you don't correct it, it's just gonna keep progressing. But the doctor also told my dad he can have one beverage of alcohol too. So I was like, yeah, okay, I see what we doing, man. This is crazy.
My
Ah,
grandma
that's true.
she wasn't drinking, but still, they cut it off, but the tumor came back.
Well, did she change her eating habits, Kadar?
She was too old. She wasn't really eating
Well, that's what
not too
happens.
big.
They don't eat.
Yeah,
They they
yeah.
they lose appetite. You
Yeah,
know
the
what I'm saying?
appetite was gone. That's a
Right,
fact.
right. So if you take your appetite away and the person don't eat and you pumping them that with that bullshit, there ain't no fight left.
Yeah, still, I just lost my aunt like that. She just died like that. She lost her appetite, went drink, none of that shit, bro.
That medication wasn't doing no good either. That whatever that shit, that some morphine shit, that shit was slowly taking her life.
Oh, that morphine, dad. That's what they gave my dad too, man. That's just for the pain, brother. That's all.
Follow the drip. Follow the drip to your darkest nightmare. You out of here once they get you with that morphine drip, my boy.
Already knew she was gone once when they had a hospice, whatever the thing, when they keep they send a nurse to your house, hospice, whatever.
Yep.
I knew she was gone. Then I was like, I want her to die in peace now. I was hurt, man. Was the only one there with us. I was like, man, 5 in the morning. I was like, oh man, I cried like a baby.
And that's the same time my grandmother passed away, around 5 in the morning, in a hospice. So she was in a hospice facility. That shit is crazy, man.
They didn't want to be in the hospital, so they made her hospice in her own house. She was like, I want to go out peace in my own house.
Shout out to the family having that available for her, man, because my family did not. You feel me?
I fought for that for real. I was like, cause she was like, don't take me to a nursing home, cause she had a bad experience with the nursing home already while I was in immigration, cause they was slapping her. Like old people, they don't really listen, and these young, I don't know, they would
All
just
right.
hit them a
Hey,
lot.
bro, we got, bro. We got to
My
move on,
bad.
bro.
We're gonna
We
change,
got to move on. We got to move
move
on.
on.
Rest in peace to the granny, man. We love you.
Man, it brought out memories.
Yeah, I'm with you, Chico, man. The dark and the light to everything, man. And it's like it's crazy because you got these good technologies that can really help people, but you just see, it's inevitable that somebody with ill intent get their fucking hands on it, man. How the fuck do we combat that? And 9 times out of 10, it's a creator or somebody at the top, or the creation of the good technology, like they show in the movies. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type shit. Can't help themselves.
Yeah, that's where
Frankenstein.
if they right, it's the Frankenstein monster for you.
Right.
Wasn't that
That's what
what they
I was
was
thinking
doing
about.
with Frankenstein?
That's exactly what I was thinking about Frankenstein. That's great.
They was gene edited and end up creating Frankenstein. At least
I
a lot.
remember. Did you say something about they was in existence since 2016, something like that? I'm asking because I can remember my mom's and her husband, my dad, bless their little hearts. But they were, of course, they was anti-Obama. In 2008, she hollering about how she had did some research and she think Obama a stem cell. I said, Ma, you know what? This is the last time we talk of politics because you done let old boy drive you off the deep end. You gone. I said, I'm not saying stem cells don't exist, but I don't think that nigga no stem cell. She was knee deep in that motherfucking rabbit hole too. I said, wow, you crazy motherfucker,
Could this be another version of Mark of the Beast?
man. Gotta be that. Feel like some type of variation of it.
Well, I mean, editing DNA is just spooky.
So what is the prediction? So if they basically y'all said they playing God, right? So what's the life expectancy for this person that they can create?
You immortal. Because if they doing all that and they transferring consciousness, come on, man. They don't take a genius to figure out, you know what I'm saying? They do gene editing, get you to looking how you want to look head to toe perfect, and can transfer your consciousness into a new sleeve. When you gonna die? Never, my boy. I know the last time we had this conversation, I don't know who I asked, but I was wondering the capabilities. Are they capable of reproducing?
Humans,
Organically,
they
I guess.
if the humans they can, I guess.
Yeah, you don't take away the stuff you need, just add on. That shit crazy.
So modified humans and robots is gonna be the new world.
Together. Human robots. Got part of the robot in me. My hips.
Chico, you see where somebody in Michigan hit that Powerball?
I seen it, man. I hit my sister up, say, "Is we rich?" Ah, I ain't playing, so it ain't me.
What was it? 600 million?
Eight
800.
42.
800
Jesus Christ.
million.
If they do the cash out, it was like 440, something like that.
Never played a lottery ticket, man. Always something that stopped me from doing it.
Yeah, I wonder why they broke the story about the terrorist attack that they had up there in Rochester, New York.
Terrorist attack happened.
Yeah, the only thing that saved them, the Uber pulled out in front of them and hit the car by accident or whatnot, and the car blew up.
First reported that reported as a terrorist attack.
Yeah, it was a terrorist attack. It was about to go blow up the Rock Center, and so it was like 1,000 people in there. But the Uber driver pulled out in front of him and hit him, and blowing up on his ass.
Plan didn't work, huh? The Uber driver got in the way.
There it is.
Did the car blow up?
Yeah, it blew up instantly, like went in flames.
Did the Uber driver pass or he gone?
I think he died. Let me see. I think he might have died. Yeah, it said Uber driver pulled out, resorted to expedition and slamming into the Uber car. The collision was so bad that both cars immediately lit up in flames and took the fire department an extra hour to blow it out. The couple riding the Uber car was killed. The driver was Micah Avery, and he later died from injuries. Investigators found a suicide note in his hotel. So yeah, all of them did. They had a suicide note in the hotel, and that's some shit.
Man, these terrorist attacks, man, it's crazy how they be planning shit. It's bigger. It's a bigger thing behind it, bro.
That shit happened around 12:50, right before New Year's. Bro. That shit is crazy.
And you said this was supposedly at Rockefeller Center. You said?
Rochester. It happened in
Oh,
Rochester,
Rochester.
New York. It said the
Oh,
Kodak
that's
Center.
crazy. They tried to really have a bang on the New Year's Day. That's crazy.
Was that the distraction we were talking about? Remember, we was like the Epstein list coming out. They gonna come out with a distraction. Was that supposed to be the distraction?
Yeah, your
Trying to
boy
run it
Bill
through that.
Clinton, he trending behind that behind that list too. He trending right now.
Oh, yeah, yeah, man. Listen, man. Hey, yo, respectfully, no disrespect to the women on the stage, but Bill Clinton like getting his meat sucked on, man. What the fuck we think? That nigga
Hey
free.
yo, hey
I mean,
yo,
That nigga was a wow.
motherfucker, nigga
yo.
Bill, that motherfucker, man. I wouldn't be
Clinton been
surprised if he
wild.
wasn't on the list, man. Shit. I did not engage in sexual relations.
That woman.
With that woman, you lying son of a bitch. See how they will sit in your face and lie? They will sit in your face and look you in your eye and lie. Bro,
Speaking of, I got a question for the stage, but I'll wait till later on tonight to ask y'all. Just remind.
it's an after hour question or something.
Mm-hmm. You bringing up Bill Clinton kind of reminded me.
Hey yo, hey yo.
Hey yo.
I mean, but let's keep it real. Would if your wife, if you got caught out there cheating, you ain't answering that question either. All right. I didn't touch that one, man. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You gotta catch me red-handed, Jack.
Nigga, your sample on her dress, nigga. Fuck is we talking about? We ain't even gotta go through all that.
It wasn't me, dog. It was not me. It
So
wasn't
your
me.
DNA, your DNA,
Yeah. It
your
was.
personal
DNA was
DNA
still on that dress. She kept
on
it.
that dress. You ain't do it. Yeah, all right.
No, no, I ain't do it, dog. It wasn't me, dog. Nope. Mm-mm.
Oh, so she just went in the bathroom after you.
Yep. I
She had
don't
a
know.
freaky moment.
I don't know what happened, but
Made
that
it
was
all
not
over her
me.
dress. Yeah, all right.
That was not me, dog.
Nigga, you caught, nigga. Presidents ain't shit, man. They lie about
The
getting
thing
hit,
is, it
man.
was more women that was coming out after Bill Clinton, and they said
Monica
allegedly
Lewinsky.
Listen, if I'm the
Hillary
president,
Clinton was
you
threatening
know what?
their
You
ass
know
like
what?
not to come out.
Yo, she even got a name. She even got that shit named after her. Yo,
Bro,
babe, come on, let me get some of that Monica. Let me get some of that
listen.
Lewinsky.
I deserve some head if I'm the
Mm.
president, man. I ain't gonna hold
Fuck out of here, man.
you.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hillary should have been doing that, bro.
Mm-mm. I'm the president.
Get them
In
old flabber jaws to
in
working, man.
in
Stop
in
playing.
in the Oval Office, bro.
You know what was my nigga?
Come on,
Yo,
G.
yo, did you see all the
You see that?
spoofs after that shit though?
Right. That
After
was a
that, oh
distraction.
my god, yo, them spoofs was funny as
How
hell.
how much work didn't get done because we was addressing that?
Man,
I and,
we on
and
the brink of war, you getting hit.
Like
What
you
the
can
fuck
go
is
how
we
many
doing?
times? Hey,
you can
hey,
go take
hey,
her in a limo, take her for a ride down 8th Avenue or
uh,
something. God
Yeah.
dang.
how many fucking wars she might have stopped because he frustrated. He might have pressed the fucking
Hey,
button.
how many? But hey, he could have had his finger on the button, but by her doing some of those activities, he done pressed the button by accident. Yeah, yeah. What we doing? Nasty old fart. Then get on. Then he gonna go on Arsenio and play the saxophone. What the fuck is we doing? They gave Bill Clinton too much credit, man. Cause you know why? You know why we gave him too much
Gave him too
credit?
much credit. He the one that made the 90 bill. Get locked up a lot of people.
Hey,
We always overlooked that.
Wrong.
Like
no, that was Biden. That was Biden. That was Biden.
he
But
had
look,
something
look,
to
look,
do
look.
with it too.
Hey, but look, he was considered our black president before Obama. We put him in the category of like the JFK for black people when it came to presidents. Yeah, Bill Clinton. Everybody loved Bill Clinton, man. Nigga was a nasty old freak, man. lying to the world. And then they talked
Well, I'm
about
a
impeaching
national
him.
freak myself. So that's
Man,
my president.
you ain't the president of the U.S., nigga. You the president of the
Mhm.
truckers hour, nigga.
Well, freaks come out of name. Freaks come out of name.
It's crazy, son. And yo, her life ain't been the same after that, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look her up and see what she got going on now. See her life.
What y'all bet? What y'all on up in the CMB, man? Word up,
Talking
man.
about Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton.
Not Monica with the dried up on the dress. Me hold that.
Hey, and this nigga Springfield gonna say, even though my DNA on her dress, it wasn't me. What?
You know, when it comes to educated conversations, that brother, he back in the truck. You know what I'm talking
Nah,
about?
nah,
That ain't the
nah.
thing.
I'm not gonna do that to the homie. But what I
I want
will
this.
say,
Knowledge hurts that nigga like kryptonite. That's what y'all talking about? Stains on dresses? It wasn't me. That is you. So how did she get it on her if it wasn't you,
nah,
buddy?
she went in the bathroom after Hillary came through. After what I'm saying, they had a meeting. Hillary came through. They went to Oval Office bathroom, got their little session on, and then Monica, being the assistant, she just cranked it up real quick and used her dress.
That's that crazy shit,
Word.
man. That's some crazy shit right there, man.
Monica Lewinsky.
Gangster. Fucking the help.
Hey yo, the spoofs they had after that, they had on Saturday Night Live, they had the Bill Clinton doing the speech, and after he did the speech, they had Monica Lewinsky come from under the desk. That shit was funny as hell. I said, yo,
Hey,
Again,
yo,
my
what?
nigga, listen.
how did they get caught initially?
Cause
Did she come out and
now
tell?
how home, now how hating ass homegirl out of her, man, on some
Oh,
real
okay, yeah.
hating ass sucker shit.
On
Yeah.
some ratatouille,
Yeah.
dirty
And
All
she
bitch.
can't get none. Ain't nobody getting none. Oh no.
Word.
Oh nah.
she
She couldn't
wasn't.
get a taste of Bill and start hating. That's nasty work.
That's
Yeah.
the nasty work right there.
All them
What it
eligible
was,
women,
Springfield?
man.
Nah, I know how it come out. That's crazy. That's some hating ass shit.
But yo, she fucked up. She shouldn't have told. She was all happy.
Yeah.
Guess what I did,
Man,
girl?
that bitch Monica Lewinsky, it was like a shame ritual, man. That lady was a motherfucking superstar after that.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
hey, yo, hey, pro, I said they even named that shit after her, bro. They called that shit Lewinsky after a while.
Word,
All
bro.
this song Nicki Minaj did, naming her shit. All it-
Bro.
Yo, you got some Lewinsky, my nigga? Hell yeah. Word.
That,
Yeah,
that,
nigga.
that nigga, you couldn't, nigga. If I'm the president, hey, yo, hey, leave me
You,
alone,
over there,
man.
with the tight velvet dress. Come here. You, come here. Everybody out. You, come here. I need to talk to you right now.
Nah, I'm fucking with Carol Way. That nigga is crazy, dog.
Hey Brick, I'm
Yo,
blaming I'm blaming the security.
they
They knew
got an
he
oath.
was no, that's the
Go ahead.
security fault. They supposed to
How?
protect that president 24/7. If it wasn't his wife in there, they ain't supposed to be nobody else. So that's security fault.
Ah,
What
man.
they gonna
So
do,
y'all,
Mr. Watt? Tell the president, I'm securing you. You can't do that, Mr. President. You're
No,
fired.
I'm just adding no, I'm just throwing cheese on there. That's
throwing
all.
cheese.
Dude,
Hey,
he
hey,
gonna
hey,
be fired.
You fired.
hey, you get from under his desk like that. Don't do that to him. This is
Nah,
our
you
president.
ain't with the program, man. day off,
Oh
buddy.
shit.
Don't worry about tomorrow either. We good.
Oh man.
That's crazy, man.
Yo,
I want
yo,
hey yo,
OG, you said you told him to take the day off and
Take
don't
the
come.
day off. Take the rest of the day off, man. Matter of fact, take the week off. We'll
I
call
wonder
you.
I want hey yo, I wonder how that encounter even like started the process. Like, was he like winking at her or she was giving him the side eye? Like, yeah, nigga, I changed your whole world, nigga.
Yo, put my man Kev up.
Oh, Brick, you know how they do it. They got the what's the lady name? Jazine Maxwell. They got the little, spider. Oh, go get her.
Oh no. Oh
Go get her.
no. No.
Adams that do the recruit for them.
Yo, when they gonna do the raffle for the PS5, man? I'm tired of this ad keep popping up, man.
That's
It's the
on.
same thing.
Man.
I come in the sometimes I click in the fan
Having a
base, I see the ad.
yeah, yeah, you be having a conversation, bloop, sign up. Alright, nigga. Then they want you to go the extra mile to get the shit. They want you to post, they want you to flick, they want you to refer 10 friends, they want you to man. I ain't gonna lie, I did that shit. But shit, after you do it one time, why shit gotta keep popping up? Shit. I ain't gonna lie, CMB, we trendies out here, man. Niggas trying to be like us out here, man. Now niggas got radio shows. What the fuck? They got topic rooms. What the fuck? What? Man, I'm trying to find a meditation room, man, so I can go in there and Nam yo no ring and Kenya.
You see in that room, but there's only one person in there every time, so I never click on it. Old man with the
No,
beard.
no, that room be popping. Y'all
Hey, he's
niggas is
something
fun.
else. I ain't
The
gonna
brick,
lie,
the
I've been in
the
there. I've been in
the,
there.
that brick ain't doing it right. Shorty got the remix going. She like nam ya hormiya, nam ya hormiya, nam. I'm like, whoa, slow down, lady.
She put the
You in a
spin on that.
rush.
She put the spin on that shit. But I do got a question. Let's get back on track. I do got a question. Has anybody seen or heard that academic that allegation that's being put on academics? Did y'all see or hear that video?
I ain't never heard the video.
Yeah, I heard it. You talking
Mm.
about with his with that girl tearing up his house and stuff?
A
That one?
a Larry. Now look, from what I seen, what I heard, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I just heard yelling. "Ah, ah, 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 ah." Now, my thing is this, right? Um, I never witnessed, experienced, you know what I'm saying, doing that. But I'm thinking to myself, if this was happening to her, wouldn't somebody like be like muffling her, or wouldn't she be like, wouldn't somebody have her quiet or some shit like that? Like, she was going crazy. Like, she was literally like bugging. I don't know,
Hey,
son. Like,
but you know what I'm saying? The allegation part with her supposed to been knocking down his boys. I think he was in on that. I ain't gonna lie. From the just
hey,
from that from what he the way he tell that story, it sounds like it sounded like he was in on that because hey, now academics. Okay, basically academics is the breadwinner for his
Mm-hmm.
crew, right?
Mm-hmm.
If academics was 100% not involved with that, why ain't none of them? Why none of his boys not saying, "Hey, man, he," you know what I'm saying? Like letting the meter know. No, academics was not involved with that. That was 100% us.
But you gotta
Ain't
think
nobody,
about the allegation though, Larry. Like nobody ain't
right?
gonna want to fess up to that, bro.
That's true. But
Uh,
academics got the money though.
I
They
understand that, but yeah, and he also got the money to
But
fight it.
but 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 but, but Brick, come on, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. The niggas said I was so drunk I passed out that I left my homeboys at my crib and my girl was here.
right,
What?
right.
So that was his
What
girl. That was his
that was his
girl.
girl. Yeah.
Oh, get the
What
fuck.
nigga? Yeah. What type of nigga leaves? First of all, when I'm going to bed, me and my girl going to bed
Yeah,
with
you
me.
come. But did you see that? But hold on, bad boy. In the video, you see him. I guess that's his when he do his lives and all that, his twitches. I think that's the room that I don't know. But you see him walk into the room, like
Mm?
let me and I'm gonna be real. Come on, bro. Like when you get finished smashing something, you know you got a little slow bop or you fixing your pants and you know what I'm saying? You getting yourself together like, yeah, man, that shit was wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about doing the all. I'm talking about after just having sex, period. Like you ain't, you know what I'm saying, moving around all fast and 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 fidgety and all that. Like that nigga was like he was looking a little nervous.
Hey, but Brick, if y'all been drinking,
Hmm.
ain't and it's time you feeling like you about to go to bed. Hey, my woman, we going to bed. Hey, fellas, time for y'all hit
Yeah,
the dope.
y'all gotta go, bro.
Y'all got to,
It's
y'all
time to
got to
go.
go. Yeah. So
Like,
I'm academics was in on it. I'm standing on that.
oh
Yeah, he was in on that.
man. They can't get them. If they can't get them one way, they gonna get them another. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stand on that.
yeah. That story don't sound right to me. If that's your girl, you saying that was your girl, you not your boys ain't just be in that house like that.
Not at all. Like if, but this the thing. This the cardinal rule though. If me and my girl and me and my girl arguing, that's if niggas ain't even in my house. First of all, but if niggas is old and me and my girl arguing, niggas know. Come on, y'all, we gotta be out. Been in plenty of situations where they niggas and they girls start arguing. All right, come on, y'all, we out of here. We ain't
Uh-huh.
nah, we ain't We don't do that. We don't sit around while y'all arguing. We don't do that.
Yo, that's one thing I don't. And niggas would do that. Man, if I'm at your crib, you and your girl so ugly, all right, my man, I'll holler at you,
It's
man.
time. It's
Yeah,
Right.
time to go.
Yeah, it's time to
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Either that shit, I'll go sit outside in the cold. I'm not. I don't do that, bro. I don't do that. Now, if I see things getting on my way out there getting a little too frisky, oh, come on, man, come take a walk with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come on,
When I'm a,
take a walk with me.
I'm gonna make my homeboy leave with me. Hey, you gotta go, man. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, man. And
Keep
I
from this
tell you,
situation.
yeah. Whoa. All right. I don't do that domestic violence shit. No, I don't do none of that. But yo, I'm out. You go. I see niggas get yo. Come on. Tell me go to walk. Go for a walk, man. You know what I'm saying. Cause
Man.
I don't seen some women. I'm not all. I done seen some like literally provoke a nigga to want to hit them shit.
Oh
Some
yeah.
some shit they say you like, oh shit, if you was a nigga, I would have put you in your face for my nigga. Like
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, come
hey,
on, go
Brick,
for a walk.
and then two Brick. He don't seem too mad about his boys smashing his girl.
That's what I'm saying. If
That's your
that
man. I
allegation, yo, that's a serious allegation. If that's your girl and niggas, and you got an allegation, and she put out there that you and your niggas did that, yo, yo. I mean, we all know how Act treat his girls. That nigga treat his
Yeah,
girls dirty. But
right.
it's, I don't know, son. That nigga crazy.
And then too, now don't you think Ack would cut his boys off? If yeah, I don't see no man that when his girl say, "Oh, I just banged your boys and we still cool." No, if you my girl, my boys ain't banging you. If they did bang you, all y'all get out of my life. Everybody cut
Hmm.
off. He didn't
That's
seem too mad
cardinal
about.
rule. That's
Yeah.
cardinal rule. Now, we don't touch each other, girls, bro. Baby mothers, none of that. We don't do that.
Yeah. I don't know why niggas like that shit, but niggas like to go behind their homie back. I'm not into that shit, dog. I don't. That's one thing, man. That's your pussy. You can have that shit, dog. Chill out. I mean, like, now we got some stragglers. You know what I'm saying, hey, we got stragglers, but I ain't with you bringing your girl and your wife and like. What kind of fucking like you do? Niggas get out of that. It's go back to that competition shit, nigga. Oh, I got one up on this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's Master's wife. Yeah, that nigga don't
Yeah,
want to
I
hear
got one up on this nigga. Like, I got a homeboy I used to fuck with. The nigga fuck my homeboy, our other homeboy moms.
that. Whoa, his moms must have looked good.
And nah, she was the regular hood rat. She she and I used
Hey,
to I used to feel weird about it. I'm like, oh, bro,
Shit is
come
weird,
on,
bro.
bro.
hey,
I'm like,
fat
I'm
boy,
I'm like,
be
yo, come
real.
on, bro.
Be real. Hey, fat boy, be real. Be real. Be real.
Hmm?
Growing up, right? You ain't never have a homeboy that had a mom's. You like, God damn, son.
Yeah, I look, but I don't mean I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ah.
you know what I'm saying?
Even
I'm
if
like,
you hold on, even if you came through, right? You came through.
Brick, I'm not doing it, Brick.
Marcus home? Nah, Marcus ain't home, but you can come over and wait for him. You can sit down and wait
Nah,
for him.
Please, mom, I
What?
gotta
No,
go.
Brick,
My
Brick,
Cuban
Brick, Brick.
homeboy mama.
Like, would you ever tell me all the time? I wouldn't put myself in positions that I have to explain myself.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
that's a
hey, Brick.
fact. Now that is a fact. You don't do that. But I'm gonna give you another scenario. What if you had a homie who moms look like Miss Sindel? Then what?
Hey, yo,
There it is.
hey, yo.
That
Yeah.
I
big
would not.
old don't walking by you every
Yeah.
day.
Come on, baby. Come sit down and wait for him. He'll be home in a minute.
I would not put myself. Nah, this.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. This tell him call me when he get back, man. I got something to do in the crib anyway.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I can see you being like, okay, I'll wait.
Asking
Hold
for some
up.
Kool-Aid and shit.
You drink Chardonnay, honey. Start calling you honey, sweetie, and all that shit, nigga.
They love call somebody
Shit.
baby and sweetie, huh? That's their favorite line.
Ooh. Listen, Dad, word up. And she work out too? What? Sit your fat ass down. Sit down. Yeah. Hola. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, Miss Cinda.
No, you good.
Word.
That shit had me laughing. I'm over here harassing Goody right now.
Hey, Brick.
Nah,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Hey, Brick. Back to that academic stuff. To me,
Hmm.
it sound like. To me, he like you say. Okay, he had sex. He had sex with his girl, but
Hmm.
at the same time, he probably like gave his boys a signal. Oh, y'all can go ahead, dust her off. You know, so he
Ah,
might have found out some dirt about her, and he like, oh, I'm done with her after the night.
that
Like
could be.
y'all
That
go.
could be it. That could be it. That could be it.
Or
Because,
hey,
uh-oh.
I said, I
Go
got
ahead.
a number two. Or she set him up. She had sex with him. She played like she drunk when had sex with his boys. Okay, I'm putting this R on all y'all until academics. I need you to do this.
Oh, that's dirty. That's that's dirty, son.
Yep.
I'm saying, and I'm saying this respectfully, like, no disrespect to women, but it is some females out there like that, son. Hold up. She probably got wind like, yo, this nigga ain't fucking with me no more. Alright, I got you. Word. Damn, son. Hey yo, that's a hard. Hey yo, that jacket, that all jacket, that's a hard jacket to get off, bro. Word.
Yeah.
The worst jacket to ever wear.
That's outside of the little kids. That oh man, you don't want that on your jacket. You don't want it. Hell no, man.
Yeah, like you said, because that made me think about that on his end when you said he's disrespectful to the women he deal with. So, like I said, he probably found some dirt on her. Like, hey, fellas, when I get done, y'all have her. She's in the trash. Or she set him up.
Yeah, that's either or. That's an either or situation. That's just. I don't know, man. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. What's up, though, CMB? Where we at, man? What we doing, man? What's
Yo,
going on?
let me tell you some foul shit, bro.
Mm,
So my mom had an extra TV in the crib, little junk.
mm,
I was gonna put up in the truck and shit.
mm.
I got that shit all the way to the truck, and I dropped this shit, bro. Mm, mm.
If you leave them
Broke
damn
the
cheeseburgers
TV.
alone, you
Yeah.
don't have no
Nah,
motherfucking
because
greasy ass fingers, man. You could have.
that cause I have my bag, my duffel, and the way the duffel bag shifted, I'm trying to put it down. The whole TV just fell out of my hand. Bam! Ah!
That's fucked up.
And I still gotta buy me a TV. A little junk, because like I want to buy one of them game consoles that have all the old school games in it, man. I be bored seeing these fucking docks, man.
Hey, man. Like I said, man, leave them cheeseburgers alone. Your fingers won't be so greasy. You probably would have gripped, paused the TV a little better, man. Know what I mean? It's crazy, son. Uh, fuck everybody at? Oh, y'all niggas working? Y'all niggas got jobs? The fuck? What we doing?
It's the first of the month, nigga. Niggas gotta pay that rent, nigga. It,
Man,
Yo,
it's
what's
the
up,
first of
CMB? What go down?
it's
What
the
go down?
what's
What
the
up,
it's the
word?
first of
Jason?
the month.
What it
What's
is?
shaking, family?
I don't know.
Man,
Y'all
shit.
was talking about Monica Lewinsky. I ain't really have much to offer on
Come on, man. You know if you were president, you had a little side. I know. See, Obama probably had a side piece too. He just can't get caught with his shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, Bobby. Hey.
The whole moral of the story is that these presidents be sitting up in your face and lying straight up to you. Cause that speech he made, bang! You look, everyone. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Yeah, cruddy ass fucking presidents, man. That's the lesson in that.
Yeah, he was named as the John Doe that visited Epstein's island over 50 times. So, yeah, that's why he's Yo,
That
yo, don't do that. Obama slander, nigga. He ain't never cheated on Michelle, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Talking about,
who?
even Obama probably had a side chick. Nah, nigga. Ain't going down like that, nigga.
Man, I
What
ain't
if
got
I
too much.
told you I got it's an old interview that's back in the day. A dude did a
Please
in
don't say don't.
d-
Michelle
mm,
Obama being a man. Please,
no,
bro.
this
Nigga,
got
you know
no,
that
no,
nigga, you know
no,
what
Oh,
to do,
no,
nigga.
no. Is it
Word.
no?
what is it, Joe?
Well, fuck it. It's about Barack Obama, a white. He was fucking with a white dude. White dude put his business out,
What?
Oh, there
Ah,
and it's out there.
it is. Another
It's
conspiracy,
out there.
motherfucker.
It's
Trying to put that shit on Obama,
he
nigga.
did a closed meeting and made it official and everything in the courtroom. It's out there. I sent it to one of y'all shit like a month ago.
Man,
Nobody
we
said
ain't
nothing.
doing that, dog.
It's
We
been
ain't
out
doing
there.
that, dog. You did the same thing to Malcolm X.
Just saying.
After, oh yeah, I was with Malcolm. They always lying on the brothers, man. Word up, son. We ain't doing that. There'll be no Obama up in here for real, son.
Oh, that shit so old.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to
But you
find
trying to find it, nigga? What?
it. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Man, niggas be hating.
A love. You talking about a love letter somebody wrote to Obama?
More than that. He ended up putting it out.
Oh shit.
They always trying to do that to the
Oh
black man. They ain't gonna do that, man, for real, man. We ain't allowing it. Real niggas like me stand up for Barack Obama, son. Barry Shapiro in the
Barack.
building.
Barack Obama. Barack. Mm.
Yeah, I ain't saying it's true or not, but I never even ran across till I ran across. I'm like, whoa, this was a closed meeting and everything this was official.
Damn, son. That's crazy. Cocaine, sex, lies, and murder.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And he talked like we used to do cocaine together.
Whoa.
That's how he talk.
Mm.
Be honest
When it,
with you, he was the cocaine supplier for all the politicians, supposedly, quote unquote.
Lord have mercy.
Supplying Bill Clinton and
Yeah,
all
he was
of them.
supplying all them. And
Larry,
quote unquote, and he made official about he was supplying them.
hey Joe. First name Larry.
Yes.
Wow. Got it. They selling that book. They selling that book for $664.94 on Amazon. Y'all can buy that shit and
You
it's
can't
a
do it,
tell-all book.
man.
Now the
That's
video out
fucked
there
up.
on Rumble. You can get the video on Rumble.
Here we go. Let's go to Rumble.
Hey, man, we ain't going to Rumble, man. Throw that in the garbage. Y'all gonna believe that, man? The white man.
Y'all crazy.
They said the same thing
Put it
about
out,
Malcolm X.
put
They
it
said
out,
the same thing
Joe.
about
Put it
Malcolm
out.
X.
That's
Leave
shout
Malcolm
out
the
to you,
devil.
Joe,
Every
my
Thursday. Hey,
nigga.
Joe, every Thursday, Joe. That'd be a dope topic too. What?
Bring it out
That's gonna
on
be.
Thursday,
We can
Joe.
debate that, brother.
Bring it out
You
on
going
Thursday, Joe.
you gonna shut Fanbase down, son, with that one. Word.
That nigga was the gay nigga that was obsessed with that nigga, son. Word up. Same thing with the other dude that with Malcolm.
Nah.
Word up.
He guilty until proven innocent, nigga. Nah, you
Hey,
Nah,
know
we
black.
ain't doing
hey, Joe. So you mean tell me Barack was in a mixtape called mixtape version of Blow?
Whoa!
that. This is where I get off the boat right here, son. Not we doing that. Man, Barack Obama is a real
Hey,
G, nigga.
Barack.
don't forget about Barack with the sub running the who we go to whoever house submarine with dope.
Oh
Yeah. The boat was
yeah.
called Barack Obama. Yeah. He was running for the cartel. I
The
remember that.
boat that had the
Word brought to
coat.
you by General Your Duty.
The boat that had the coat.
Oh,
All
Ah!
did,
about
did he
that
went
Donald
Chico.
to he
Rumsfeld and
went
them
to
niggas.
who Bernie Madoff house? No, not Bernie Madoff. What's the old nigga, the stock nigga?
Uh,
and
uh, uh, uh,
they killed the captain of the boat. Some shit like that.
not Forbes. Fuck, man.
Can't kill the captain of the boat, man.
Hey,
Nah, I
nah, cause
can't remember his name. Dude with the
they killed the
glasses.
captain.
Warren
Warren
Buffett.
Buffett. He ran the Warren Buffett house. Man, this shit is
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Man, you can't make this shit up, man.
You can't, bro. You can't. Oh man. Obama's secret gay nightmare. Jesus Christ. Cocaine, sex, lies, and murder. Is this a story worth revealing to the public?
That's a story worth keeping it quiet from the public.
But I mean, how much traction? How much Because that because hey Chico, that story with the cocaine on the boat thing, right? It had some traction, but then it died real quick because the dude was supposedly Obama's daughter boyfriend or some shit like wasn't it some shit like that? And they murdered him. Yeah, he was the delivery man. Yeah. Let me
Good
find
girl.
it.
She got caught with some shit. The what's that? The people that work for the president. The
Secret Service.
Service.
Secret Service caught some drug dealers that was trying to sell the younger daughter weed and shit, and that got under
Oh.
the
So
that
hold
got under
on.
the wraps.
So hold on. The coke that they found in the White House was that Obama's? Uh oh.
Wait a minute
Uh
now.
oh. Uh oh. Nah, let me stop
Yes.
trolling. I'm gonna stop trolling.
Shit, I'm pretty sure it probably was. He probably had a little sniff. Hey, hey, listen, man, I'm the president of the fucking country, nigga. I gotta have a little sniff every now and then.
Oh
Hey,
Nah,
shit.
hey,
don't do
Brick.
that to my brother. That was Hunter Biden. Though.
Hunter,
This
that was
yo,
Hunter.
Hunter.
That was Hunter Biden.
Hey,
Nah,
Brick. He did the
Yo.
Bobby Brown that slipped out of his pocket before he went
Whoa,
in.
whoa, whoa. We ain't doing that, Mr. Wap. We ain't doing that. We ain't leave Bobby out of this, my man. We
listen,
ain't doing that.
he picked that shit up mid break dance, huh? Mr. Wap, nigga picked that shit up mid dance.
He was
Yeah.
smooth with it though. He was smooth with it though. He ain't
Yeah,
miss a
Barack,
beat.
he just fell out. He didn't pay no attention. He had too much, so he wasn't missing that little pack.
Man, he missed that shit. Then they came out the helicopter doing a little kick dance. And you know you want more. Damn, Bobby and Barack sniffing coke in
Damn
the
it.
White House. That's crazy, son. Oh man, the general when you need him, man. He had the information on this shit. Yo, if y'all go to Rumble, it's an hour, like it's damn near an hour and a half, and he exposes a lot.
Oh yeah, I watched that motherfucker.
Yeah, he exposes a lot. Oh Jesus Christ! Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
Yo, the further you dig, pause into this situation, this story, it gets nastier and nastier. Like Rumble don't have no filter at all.
None.
Mm, mm, mm. Let me mute up, man.
That's why Joe liked it over there.
They give
He said
two
this.
fucks about who you is. You did some fuck shit, they own it. They don't
Joe
give a fuck who you is.
Joe felt right at home right there, right, Joe?
No, I don't, hey, that's my motto. I don't give a fuck who you is. You do some foul shit, we on your ass. Pause. Shit, they even got that one video that's hard to find over there.
And you done watched it, Joe?
No, I just seen some like clips of it. I'm like, this nigga crazy.
You watched it, Joe?
Couple clips.
you, you hit a hit of your bong and said, "Hey, oh, press play."
Hell no. I ain't know. I don't know. I don't know why would you record yourself doing it. I don't. But hey, tomato, tomato.
Man, you know these niggas don't give a fuck about nothing nowadays, Joe. Come on, man. These niggas is cocaine cowboys, Joe.
Nah, you right on that.
Watching the documentary on Netflix, something about the Cubans, the cocaine cowboys
Whoa.
documentary.
Are you fuck with cocaine too, Kadar?
No, no. I said the cocaine cowboys, nigga.
Oh, you talking about Michael Irvin and they Newton and them niggas?
No, that was the Cuban drug dealers in Miami. They
Now
had a
back in the 90s, like they called the Cowboys the cocaine Cowboys back in, well, especially when Michael Irvin used to get caught. Yo, Brick, can you imagine a party with Michael Irvin and fucking Lawrence Taylor together? Woo! Them niggas probably used to get high together.
had that
Hall of
then they
Fame.
had that White House.
They got the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame parties might be lit,
Hey,
nigga.
hey, yo, I seen that nigga Lawrence Teller in Newark Airport at the McDonald's. And remember, he used to wear that hanging earring and shit. Yo, it was the middle of winter. This nigga sweating his ass off. Like, yo, like, yo, can I get an autograph? Nigga tried to piece of a napkin or whatever. That nigga eyes was like, boing, like that. Yo, that
Wait,
nigga.
yeah, yeah, could you imagine the Hall of Fame parties they be having? Woo!
Oh,
The,
niggas crazy,
the,
son.
the, nigga,
Them niggas
if
crazy,
I was
son.
if I was to connect at that party, nigga, them boys probably get lit.
All the way, nigga. Damn, son.
Boys got a lot of history of cocaine.
So what we doing on this Teaching Tuesday, man? What we got? What we got?
See, we don't trust nothing.
Yo, what's that smart nigga that be on the internet, man? He supposed to be like real smart. His whole family supposed to be smart too. Oh
That's a
Black David.
shit.
description.
Um, he be on the internet, man. He got a little fuzzy, like an afro. I forgot the nigga name.
It chopped down to
Be Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Damn,
He
what's this
black?
nigga? Yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
Damn, you don't know no smart black guys, black dude. That's crazy.
chopped down
Nasty
about
word.
20. What?
Brother Rizzle. You talking about Neil Tyson deGrasse?
There you go. See there. You
Who
know,
is
see
it?
there's a
You the worst host ever trying to guess who.
Who was it?
what's his name again? Abdul. Come on, one
Neil,
more time.
Neil, it's not Abdul, man. Neil Tyson deGrasse.
Well, he's supposed to be a smart dude. He said, New Year's, we're already off by like 6
Oh
years.
yeah. I seen this nigga before. Yeah.
Man, nigga, I've been saying that Springfield.
No, you didn't, Joe. You said the FBI told us this because they wanted to get rid of the CIA 4 days ago.
Well,
Yeah, he's in the like psych. He's in the astrology and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he be saying some cool shit. He be saying some.
he was saying some shit like we is off by like 5 or 6 years, because he said some ill shit,
He
some
basing off
dope
the
shit. I was,
Ethiopian time.
Well, the
I said,
Earth is
oh
moving
shit.
faster. Every year, the Earth moves a little
There
bit
it is.
faster.
That's what he said. The Earth is moving faster,
Yeah,
and stuff
that's
like
why
that.
though. I feel like, and a lot of people say this. Every year is feeling a little bit shorter. This year felt mad short, bro.
I
And it's
agree with
not
that, Black
just by
Dave.
feeling; it's a fact. The Earth is moving faster, so the days is getting a little bit shorter. Scary. Think about like 50 years from now. A week gonna feel like 2, 3 days. Right? A week already feel like 2 days to me. 2, 3 days. 4 days.
Springfield, I hate you.
No, but yeah, I be watching some of his videos sometimes. I'm like, this nigga can't possibly know all that shit. Like, matter of fact, he used to be on Clubhouse with Joe Budden once a week, and they used to like run a room together. And they used to he just be in there talking some real smart shit. And then I started following him on Facebook. He be saying some crazy shit, man. He he making fun of the concept of the New Year's. You know how we all celebrate New Year's an hour apart, like depending on your time zone. He said that's the only day of the year when that actually matters to people, because any other day,
Every
you gotta,
every
gotta
day is the same time zone. We don't really talk about it.
he said you gotta. I'm telling you, he said some real shit, but you think like, oh shit, he right, he right. Like you can't dispute this shit. You like, oh shit, all right, he got that. Kareem, no sports today, Kareem. Kareem, no sports.
Do you see the time? It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah,
Miss Lena,
Yeah, sports is gone.
No,
We're gonna join
yeah,
the trucker hour crew.
what?
We're gonna do a funding for the trucker hour crew. We'll get up and do sports when y'all do it right there in the middle of y'all show.
there it is.
Sports hour with the trucker hour. Combining
uh,
forces.
That's the
uh,
American way.
oh man, I done took my boy that segment, man. That's fucked up, Kareem. Damn.
It's all gravy, man.
You see what happens when you're not me? You know what I'm saying?
Miss
Damn.
Lynn.
I ain't
Don't
gonna
act
hold
like
you. I
you
let
already
ain't
got the.
let Miss
I
Lena
already.
up, y'all.
Hmm?
when Brick shut
Miss
your show
Lena.
down, don't forget that, buddy.
Brick.
Remember? Y'all just got back into the sports trucker album. You got banned. Remember?
Brick. Brick can't even shut off the lights in his house. You talking about shut down my show? You crazy? You know who I am?
Okay.
Huh?
All right,
Look,
keep
look,
talking while Brick ain't here. You're gonna be in trouble.
look at my
Yeah.
profile, nigga.
Well,
Look at my profile. You see who I am? I'm David fucking Ruffin.
what? Oh yeah, David.
And that's the nigga that got kicked out the Temptations too, remember?
This nigga.
Is that
Y'all
hard?
can't do me like this. I made y'all asses.
Stand up. That's the wrong song, Annie. Wrong
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Annie.
I was trying to make
Man,
that. I was trying to
he
find
went to
that.
5 heartbeats on him. Damn.
Nah, but what the coach finally, Lions coach finally came out and talk about that play. He said they didn't execute it right. They was trying to confuse the Cowboys, and they wound up confusing the ref. Cause 68 was doing something, and number 70 was
Man,
coming over. Number 70 was coming over, giving the ref the signal like he was the eligible receiver, but he really wasn't. It was supposed to be 68. You cannot have
yo,
two
man, they
players.
both came up to the ref. We don't want to hear that shit. Y'all cheated.
No,
Y'all
no,
got no.
no.
Don't worry.
I sit back and I watched a lot of experts that play the game and all. They broke it down wonderfully. They said they was purposely trying to be sneaky about it, but it was like it's no reason to be sneaky about it because you got the referee got to announce it to the defense when it's time for you to check in anyway. So they was trying to do it at the very, very last second because they had one of the number 70 dude doing it all game, and they tried to do a switcheroo and have him come at the last second. So I don't know why he tried to be so pretty about the shit, but that's what how they was explaining it.
Mm.
Yeah, they said he was calling himself trying to be sneaky, but you can't sneak a call in because the defense got to know anyway. So by
Yeah,
the time he went,
like they literally have to go over and say even to tell the defense and say it on the loudspeaker.
68 before ineligible. 68
Yeah,
before ineligible.
yeah. So why the fuck? I don't get it. And see, now I see what Chico talking about. That's like that
We
makes
need
no
Chico to come to
sense.
the play. Chico, you got to defend this, man.
Nah,
Come
he
on,
don't got to
Chico,
defend that.
man.
no, he don't
He
got to
was
defend that.
he been saying that all year.
They ain't do
He been
nothing
saying
wrong.
No,
they
that's
did
very
something.
wrong. That's bad
70 ain't
coaching.
even go out. He stayed on the line.
But
68
he
went
was
out.
he just missed everything you said, Joe.
Yeah,
Everything you just said.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
just
I know
missed
what y'all
everything.
trying to do.
No,
Like I said, the football guys will make amends for this. The
no.
Cowboys gonna get
You
theirs.
you missed
Well,
with everything. You missed everything Joe just said. You just missed everything he just said to repeat
I
dumb
heard what
shit.
Joe said. I heard what Joe said. And at the end of the day, like I said, the dude did
But
report eligible. I saw the video, son.
I ain't gonna
68
lie. Back in
reported.
the day, they would have irritated me, but now I'm not gonna. That's not gonna irritate me. That's not gonna
I'm just
irritate
Joe
me.
just giving his opinion about what he heard. What some other niggas said. They gave their opinion too. Fuck you mean?
Hey, way to go, Joe. Way to go,
No, I'm
Joe.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's grow for 2024, Joe. We ain't doing that. Way to go, Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
but with Chico, but now I see what you're talking about. He basically fucked himself, Chico. Why would you do that? You know they gotta tell the defense anyway.
It don't matter what happened
Ah.
on that play. The fact that your dumb ass went and did it 2 more times is the problem, bro. That's the problem.
There it is.
Damn.
Like like I said at first, beginning of the year, I thought Chico was tripping about that coach because he was talking shit about the coach since day one,
Yeah, I could have
and I
sworn
was like,
Chico was
that
just.
coach ain't that bad.
I
It can't be that bad.
I thought Chico was overreacting. I'm
That's
like
what I
Chico. It's
thought.
only like I like Chico. It's only the first couple of games of the season. Chill out, man. Relax, man. It ain't that serious.
Yeah, you got to give it
I'm
to Chico. He was saying his decision making was going to fuck him. After the year, he said it.
But I thought he was just tripping. I'm like, man, you got a winning record, man. You just overreacting. Calm down, Chico. Relax, dog. And whatever he said
Bullshit.
was.
We was wrong. He was right.
Because I think it was like a fourth down he went for that was stupid as hell. I'm like, but he got it, Chico. Goddamn, let him make
That
it.
don't make it right,
Remember that
Ray.
shit? Remember that?
You never go for it on fourth and whatever from your own 20 in the first quarter. The fuck is you doing? But because it worked, people cheered it on. Oh, that's stupid.
I
He
give you
don't
your
take
prop.
field
Even
goals. He goes for
even
it on his own
I mean,
end of the field, and they call it aggressive. It's just stupidity. Well, it's all good though, man. Y'all in the playoffs, man. That's all that matters, man.
I think y'all good.
Y'all get a home game, and Michigan got Washington in the championship, so it's a good year.
And I ain't even throwing no cheese on that. If y'all get a nice league, I think that's what y'all good at. That team is good for keeping a lead, not trying to catch back up. That's what I'm thinking.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to play them niggas again, bro. I don't want to play them niggas again. I'd rather play.
Well, the way the setup
Honestly,
going, y'all will be playing them
um,
again.
I'd rather play the 49ers than play the Lions right now.
Hell yeah, cause I see them.
This
They
nigga
gon'
cap.
they gonna jump up. They gonna stop. They gonna just start getting a big lead on somebody, and they gonna have to worry about it. I'm telling
the
you.
players,
This nigga really
the players, I'm
capping. He
like, yeah,
gonna
we
say
gotta.
he rather play the
I'm telling you.
49ers, the
The
number one
offense
team.
gonna start making calls on their own.
This nigga here is crazy, bro. Again,
You
I'd rather
crazy
play the.
nigga. They
I'd
kicked
rather
y'all
play.
ass already once.
Nigga, we ain't scared enough of 49ers. Nigga, you scared of me? They ain't
All
scared
right.
of me.
Okay. We shall see. We shall see.
We older my ass for real. But,
Well, yeah. Y'all can't do it. You got to go to San Francisco to do it. Dak on the road.
mm, mm,
Don't
mm.
worry.
On the road
All of us gonna be
again.
going pitch and sing.
Lord, Lord, send me down the path that you're sending Joe. I'm trying to get there just like my brother Joe. You know, the devil would not get me. The devil would not get me.
This nigga talking
Nami
about the devil
Yahweh
and call
Gekir.
himself the bad guy. Isn't that fucking how ironic?
Nami Yahweh Gekir. But who else? Who else? Man, now I know Chico nervous of Matthew Stafford. Woo, he gonna come slinging that thing. Uh, pause. Mhm. On the AFC, the only dominant team I see is the Ravens. Everybody else is any given Sunday on. They they playoff side might be more interesting because it's any given Sunday over there. It's like who will get hot on that side. Finally see Patty Mahomes in the playoffs on the road.
Like I said, it's all laced up. Only was one team left, Green Bay. Green Bay in right now. Not.
Go Pack, go.
So that's who you're playing. Cowboys, Green Bay.
For my daughter's sake, go
Jordan
Green
Love
Bay.
in the building.
And
Hey
Green
y'all,
Bay
happy
did.
Cowboys
Thanksgiving.
to
The
be
Green Bay
afraid, should
kicked
be afraid of that.
they kicked our ass. And me
You
and
know
Matt
what I'm saying?
like the other day, the Vikings they kicked their ass. So damn, I think that
Springfield letting that stick
Jordan
on
Love
early.
gonna be a good quarterback in the league.
They don't want none of that smoke. Word up.
But yeah, it might be a good playoffs this year, man. Good games going around.
Give up yet, man. Cowboys might still got a chance. Springfield.
Niggas ain't got no chance. Don't be psyching that nigga up, man. 30 years, they had a chance.
I got
30
down
years.
on my knees and say, "Thou God, why hast thou forsaken me?"
Heh, heh. Me.
Whack ass nigga, man.
And he said, "Joe, you know damn good."
Really?
There it is.
I told you, Joe, you gotta have that on your soundbite when you get your setup, Joe. Like that could be a drop. Joe, you know damn good.
Ooh, that's gonna be nasty work. So it's all official now.
Especially when he say, "I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong." Especially when he say that shit.
And be like, Joe, you know damn good.
January 13th. Oh, on debate Saturday. Nah, the debate got to get pushed back, cuz.
Pushing back,
Yeah, there
man.
it
You
is.
about to battle. No running away.
Nah, the playoffs start that day, man. My team playing. We ain't gonna be doing no debate, nigga.
You better debate.
Refund your
Oh
money.
shit!
Tell him again,
Pull
Kareem. Say it
foosball
again.
back.
Refund your money.
Got booked, man.
Now, Kareem, you better stand on that, Kareem.
I'm,
Don't.
I'm, I'm Lauren Hill, nigga. I'll show up if I want to.
Oh
Shit.
my God.
He said he gonna turn to Scissor and Lauren.
I ain't even think about that when y'all made up the date, man. That's wild card weekend. Super Bowl February 11th this year? Damn.
City boys up.
One of the fella brothers uh asked me please not to do that on scholarship
February 11th
Saturday.
is my homegirl birthday.
So
Damn.
I'm gonna take his wishes.
So it's gonna get pushed back. Okay. All right. All right.
No, I'm talking about going against Ron's son
No,
about
no, no, no.
AI.
Don't do that. Yeah, yeah.
That's why I said I'm not gonna do it. I'm not
don't
gonna do it. I'm gonna listen to the brothers. I'm not gonna do it.
No,
don't
Joe,
do
you
don't
gotta
do
you
that
gotta
one.
do that, Joe.
Don't let Ron,
Come on, Joe.
don't sleep on Ronson. That's that nigga Ronson.
That
No,
boy
this
do
been
that
already
boy do
discussed a
computer,
week
man.
and a half ago.
That boy do computer, man. Come
He
on,
That
can
man.
nigga
keep
Ronson got skills on the debate stage. Now sleep.
Hey,
Listen here, baby
Springfield,
brother.
Springfield, Springfield. I hate you. I hate you so. I hate your black ass. Sorry, y'all.
oh shit.
That is a fine brother. You gonna leave that fine brother alone?
Man, don't come on, don't say that, man. Don't say that. Sit there. Come on, man.
Inside joke. We gonna leave it at that.
But yeah, Monica, man, we gotta pray for Monica. She passed out, man,
What was
doing the
no.
show.
Saying her first time. She
She got
been
a heart
passing
condition.
out. She always had a heart
Yeah.
problem.
Kneeling now to help me flow.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't
Mm,
we be
The homie Young Thug back on court today.
shit. For real?
Hmm.
Man, they need to send that nigga home, man.
He ain't never coming
Damn.
home, brother.
That's
They had.
crazy.
I was watching a little bit earlier. They had the dude testifying they threatened to shoot him in the face. Well, he gets woke.
That court officer, I mean that what you call him dude, the mall cop,
Yeah,
man, his lawyer's gonna fuck him up, bro.
man. They talking about snow this weekend, man. We don't like the snow, man.
Yeah, it's cold in motherfucker here right now. It's supposed to be snowing tonight. Look here, man. Man, look.
We
In
already
Oklahoma,
had our
y'all get
snow
snow out
over
there?
They
here in
need to
Minneapolis, but
make that
Joe,
call to
you ain't got no
Norway
one
and
to
tell them to
cuddle up
leave
with?
that turn knob.
That nigga Joe he ready to go somewhere else now. He ready to leave up.
You shit. How you, man? You read my mind.
No one to cuddle up with, Joe.
What you trying to say?
I'm just asking if you got
Oh
no one else
man.
to cuddle up with.
Oh, Palmer in the building.
It's a snowstorm. I would think that's where cuddling happens.
I'm next fucking with you,
Springfield said he coming
female.
down to Florida to follow up with you. Where we at?
Ain't nothing to cuddle up. It's always warm here, even in this cold.
Oh, now you gonna rub it in our face. You know what? Guess what? Guess what? When it be a hurricane, we'll talk.
See, I was gonna say
I think
something
Oklahoma
nice.
always snows sometimes, right? Joe.
Not like Chicago and places like that. Just a little bit, but it be cold though. When it get cold here. Not just like heavy snow though.
Yeah, wind, right? The cold, the wind.
See, we get that
Yeah,
wind.
wind slap you in the face.
When
Like,
that cold, what y'all know about when that cold wind get up your nose? Oh hell no!
dangerous.
Uh-uh. It's time to go. No, salute to everybody though. It is.
Got more snow coming.
Yeah, we more worried about the ice than snow. See, when it get ice here, that's when some shit get fucked up. Now, only way shit get really fucked up, like snow, it just everything come dead. But when outside in the country, where so it be dead sometime anyway. So
That black
that
ice,
ice
right?
though,
When it
that
gets,
ice,
yeah.
that's a whole nother situation. Yeah, I still remember this. The baddest ice storm I was in was in 1996. And you can probably look that shit up. Is
in that area. You know where I'm from. I don't want to say it because Kareem always gets on me every time I bring it up, so I ain't gonna do it. But in 1996, I seen Transformers blow like they were nothing, back to back to back to back. I remember the noise, how it blow, the color that happens, all this shit. This shit was crazy.
Mhm. I've seen it for myself.
That shit's spooky. It's like what's it called? The Transformers shut down and shit. What's that? The like the little robot joint. I don't like that song.
Decepticons.
It be like, bah! I'm like, oh shit. Then it was one of them sounds.
Now, if I think about it now, I don't think that shit was healthy either. When that shit was going on, when all the Transformers was blowing. Hey, I ever seen a tornado pop touch down in front of you and go back up? Not like right in front of you, but like in distance that you can see it perfectly.
No, but I
I mean,
bet you have.
I've
Oh
seen a
yeah,
water spout get to like the beach, get off the water onto the beach, and then disappear.
on
Whoa.
them water gents. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are crazy. They lift
Yeah,
chairs,
I
they
be
put
wondering
the
about
kids in.
that. I be wondering about that. Don't be out there
They're
storm
temporary.
chasing, Joe. Joe be out there storm chasing with cameras and
Fuck
shit.
no, I don't.
Well,
It
why would
just
you,
happens.
boss?
Hey, yeah, Joe. Me and my wife was stuck in one in Joplin, Missouri. Yeah, yeah.
I've been out that way. Shit, they had a big one when I was out there, Paul. That F4 F5 gen. I was out that way when that shit happened.
Are you talking about when there was an outbreak of like twisters and shit?
When that motherfucker I want to say a F4 when he went through Joplin. Then they took the whole Joplin out.
I know what you're talking
All I
about because I
know
That was
used to
is,
like
live
in
there.
bro, I had to
oh
deliver. I
hmm?
had a delivery up there, Joe, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's some big ass truck stop. Well, that motherfucker clean. They got some mean ass trucks in there and all that shit, like customized trucks and shit.
Oh
But bro, that goddamn
damn!
hurricane, I mean that tornado came to that motherfucker. They had to deliver the next morning. You seen all the after damage and shit that shit done though? That shit was crazy, bro.
Sure, hold on, I'm trying to remember. Was like 2010, 2011 around that time.
Mm-mm.
Seven,
No, it was
seven,
later
12.
than
It
that.
had to be around maybe 11 or 12, Joe.
It might be around.
11, 12, maybe.
It might be around the same time or whatever. Cause I know I got one. See, I was in Pittsburgh, Kansas, and Pittsburgh, Kansas ain't that far from Joplin, Missouri. But shit, we was chilling in the basement or whatever, and they was like, "Oh, Joplin, it don't got destroyed." And I'm like, "What the?" And then we went there the next day because we had and shit like half of Joplin was fucking fucked up, like flat.
Right up there off of close to Route 66.
Oh yeah, I know about Route 66. Shit, my shit, we at a young we went on that motherfucker just to say we did it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how I felt as an adult when I was driving down there. Nigga, this Route 66, nigga. Shit.
Got construction all through that bitch now, man. It's so much construction through Route 66, man. That shit annoying as fuck, man. I don't know how it is now. I ain't fucking with it in like last 4 years. Route 66. I just been Yeah, I tried to hit up like every little shop that was through that motherfucker. That shit was. I ain't gonna hold it. That ain't. Some shops I ain't. They keep. Don't get twisted. I kick with a lot of people, but I know certain places I don't fuck.
Hmm.
I don't know since it's teaching Tuesday. I always follow your first gut. How about that?
But what if your guts is the bubblies?
Wait a minute.
What if your guts is the bubblies?
First gut is crazy.
Yo.
Hello.
What up, Miss Sindel?
Joe.
What up, Chico? What up, Chico? I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't want to do none, no theories or nothing. That's why I ain't been just doing too much talking or whatever. But
And
yeah.
you cuss me out for saying you don't only do theories, so now you can't talk unless it's a theory. I'm gonna do that.
No, I don't. It's only certain conversations.
I only do conspiracy,
I know, no,
man.
no, 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 no. I'm only do conversations that I know about or know of. If I don't know that much about it, I'm not. I don't. I can't talk about stuff I don't really know too much of. So I'll be like kind of like trying to listen, and then like, oh shit, I know they talking about it now. Then I that type of shit. But
Well, we started with that CRISPR. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like conspiracy-ish, but that ain't no conspiracy. They're actually approved to modify DNA. So they always present it as, oh, it's gonna help cure cancer and cystic fibrosis and all that. But if you want to have a baby with blue eyes,
Hey, Joe, does conspiracy theories, does that cover social experiments? Just ask.
They go to first lady of the conspiracy theory. What's going on,
I'm
Tim?
just saying, I got
hey,
a good
Tiff.
idea now. I'm just
Yeah,
asking the
first lady.
question.
There she
Social
go.
experience.
Yeah, salute to
Experiment.
you, Ray.
I love how
Yeah.
they're first ladies of all
You
of the
got it,
shows.
Joe. No
I'm so
problem,
here
Joe.
for
I
it.
got you, bro.
Uh-huh.
I
I know
got
you
you,
do.
bro.
Yeah, uh-huh. Now, what it relate to though, Tiff?
Like,
Because I don't.
okay, let me throw one out there for you.
You go ahead, Tim. Throw one out there for the boss.
Oh, why didn't I write this shit down? Hold up, it's on
Yeah, I
top of my
gotta
head.
love you,
Oh,
Springfield. I just
help,
God
love
damn,
you,
it's on top of my
Springfield.
head. Y'all
help,
got
Yep.
it.
help,
It
help,
is. No,
help,
no
help,
help.
help.
Because when I tell you, you gonna like it. So
Chico, I'm pretty sure you don't want her on Monday, on Monday.
okay. Shut up. Like for example, like convict leasing type shit. That type theory, like the
Mm,
criminal justice system, how they broke it down, and basically kind of like we're still in industrial slaves. But
mm,
that's
Okay.
mm.
All
That's
right.
Yeah, that's deep, Tim. I
I
think you should
told
bring
you
that
you
up
gotta give
Thursday.
me a second now. You gotta
Yeah,
give me a
bring that up Thursday, Tim. That's deep. That's deep. That's one for the
shut up,
asses, Tim.
Springfield.
No, I'm being honest. That's one for the asses, Tim. Bring that up Thursday, cuz.
Or we can do the third wave experiment. I like the third wave experiment.
The
Whoa,
third
Derek.
wave. Okay, I get the concept you going. You know what? You know what,
Experiments,
Tip?
experiments,
Tip,
experiments.
just back channel me. Just
Let's
back
see,
channel
big
me.
mom. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to get a golden star on my face today.
You good, you good, you
Oh,
good, you good. You
No,
salute.
no, those were
Great.
just ideas. I be thinking a lot, so
good team
yeah.
Okay.
player, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and okay, yeah, yeah.
Well, run,
All right,
son.
I got one for us, man. Y'all want to hear Mr. Dash and Nick Cannon talk Dr. Sebi, Nipsey Hussle, and conspiracy?
Oh, I'm down. I'm here.
This might be interesting. All right, man. It's Teaching Tuesday, man. I'm trying to get us a topic, so let's rock. The CEO show.
Yeah, it's like it's skipping shit.
Is it skipping?
It's like it's fading in and out. Yeah, it's
All right.
You want to send it to me, Chico? I can see if I can pull something up.
Yeah, I ain't know if he was busy.
salute Chico, salute Stu. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Oh yeah, by the way, Tiff, I like your enthusiasm. That is, I say that. Thank you. I salute.
Remember, I'm your first lady.
There it is.
Oh my
There it
Salute
God,
to
is.
you.
Salute to
Salute
you.
to
okay,
you,
let's
Salute
right?
to
start this
you.
crap back up
Salute to
Salute
here.
to
you.
you.
Oh my God.
Salute to you, Tiff.
Rate of high revenge is crazy. That's crazy.
I'm gonna have somebody for Ravens down the line.
All right, I got you, Chico.
Yeah, that's something I came across. So this might be interesting.
Now here we go.
You know, we just had a ridiculous, tragic loss. Tragic. And the whole world needs healing.
Do y'all hear that? All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And it's crazy timing and the way things happen. But lately, I've been focusing on therapy, and I've been focusing on therapy with a therapist that's really been through it. Someone that I can respect, and someone that helped me with my son, and this is him. And he's also very close. Um, I mean, the shit that I hate about what happened is that it's not surprising. That it's a pattern that always happens, and it always happens to good people by people that betray him, down to Jesus being betrayed by a bunch of motherfuckers at a table he was taking care of. And that's my problem is our programming is that, energy and words make people take lives. And it's not even about action, and it doesn't yield. It's just pride and fear. And I want to introduce my man. I want him to introduce, and I'm going to let him talk. But I know that you've been bringing up the SETI thing. And again, that's that fearless shit. Because I wouldn't touch that just because I'm all in. I see. But that's because you got another kind of bread. Yeah. But that's fearless. And you announcing it. I'm like, this motherfucker's a nut. Because he's already putting up everything. You want the smoke. All of it. But I could dig it. And I support you. But I do think the world needs therapy and some healing. And I think healing is gangster. And I wanted you to have a conversation with, introduce yourself, Taj. What's up? My name is Tajay. I'm a therapist, about to be a doctor very soon. Yeah. And tell me your history real fast so they know why I respect you. And I didn't know all this before, but just your vibe is just why I've been. I'm from LA by way of Compton, California. Went through all the traps. God blessed me to survive a couple shots, a couple little stints, vacations. Put it like this, just to say this. When he did the therapy with my son, he helped my son. Do you see how some of the things that you've been engaging in have hurt yourself? Yeah, 110%. That's why I'm not engaging in those things anymore. The problem is he doesn't think he has a problem. He just admitted that he does. You think you got a problem? Yeah. What's your problem? Honestly, I would respect this a lot. I would respect you a lot more if you would have did this off camera. Like, you could have tricked me. I would have been very cool with this. You're doing it on camera because you won't do it off camera. These cameras. And when I knew people that knew him, everyone I knew that knew him, he had protected them when they went to LA when he was like 12. He was that guy in LA. Yeah, all the industry dudes tended to attach to me because they saw that I was on my own and I was so young. So they liked having me around, and if they needed something, I had it. I'd go. But God blessed me to turn my life around. In the last couple years, I was in college. You know what I'm saying? And to answer your question, I heard y'all talking about that earlier. You know, college ain't all about just learning how to make money. I already knew how to make money. Uh, College, I think, helped put me in place so I could sit in front of this camera and tell these people that don't know that I already had the life experience to do what I do. But now that they can't take away none of these degrees that I got and all these different things that I have, so I can go in my hood and beyond. So really, it was just more life experience for me and to see another perspective. I always knew how to make money. Yeah, because I looked up to this man too. I've always been an entrepreneur, and I'm still gonna be an entrepreneur even with this psychology thing. So yeah. And just coincidentally, he was very close with Nipsey Hussle. Yeah. And I wanted you to talk because it was like I mean, I see his heart is broken. You know, all of our hearts. And you know, him and I were like-minded, and Kenyatta from Hip Hop Motivation used to always keep us connected in some way, shape, or form, even from a distance. But he made his way to come see me. He shouted out the book, Culture Vultures. They can't take away none of these degrees that I got, and you know, all these different things that I have, so I can go, you know, in my hood and beyond. So really, it was just more life experience for me, and to see another perspective. I always knew how to make money. Yeah, because I looked up to this man too. I always been an entrepreneur, and I'm still gonna be an entrepreneur even with this psychology thing. So yeah, and you know, just coincidentally, he was very close with Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, and I wanted you to talk because it was like he. I mean, I see his heart is broken. You know, all of our hearts, and you know, him and I were like-minded, and Kenyatta from Hip Hop Motivation used to always keep us connected in some way, shape, or form, even from a distance. But he made his way to come see me. He shouted out the book, Culture Vultures. Neighborhood Net Plus, so I just got my hands on the new Culture Vulture book by Dame Dash and Kenyatta Griggs. You know what I'm saying? Salute, gang. Much respect. Legend, OG in the game. Pioneer, you know what I mean? Genius, innovator. One of our Einsteins of hip hop culture that built and laid the blueprint for what we trying to do right now. And when we spoke, it was completely intelligent. And I knew that he was going to do good. And this is not the first time that I've seen someone that I know is going to do good get picked off by someone in their own circle, you know, all that type of shit. And again, I don't know the politics. I'm not going to get into it, but it's just fucked up that I'm used to this pain. You know what I mean? And that's the pattern we have to stop, because us killing each other, it makes no logical sense, especially over words, not action. So I'm sorry. I met Nipsey when we was about 15. I used to be in that parking lot every day because I was working with somebody there on some work in their neighborhood. You know what I mean? And I was there every day for about 3-4 years. We actually owned the store that was right next door to where Nipsey was at, where his shop is. I mean, obviously he owned the whole structure now, but when they first got it, they just had that part, and we was next door to them. And this is like, you know, this is older, man. We talking about 16 years, something like that. You know, so when he first came into the parking lot, you know, we vibed. He always been smart like that. Oh, just like I always been smart like that, you know. But we was really in the streets, so we vibed. You know what I'm saying? But he was always on this rapping. You know, we'd be rapping in the parking lot, making money, you know, serving work, things like that. And we was, you know, we saw each other evolve. You know, I've been in courts with this dude fighting cases. You know what I'm saying? Like us walking out the court together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my dog. You know what I'm saying? I had talked to him about a week ago, or about a week and a half ago. And we was talking about the things we was going to change. You know, excuse me. We was talking about the things that we was going to change. You know, he was doing it his way and I was doing it mine, but we was both working towards the same thing. And that's healing. You know, I was coming from a more mental aspect, more therapeutic aspect. He was coming from a business aspect, which, you know, and talking to these people through his music and helping them get through their life, just like I'm doing. Basically, he was doing therapy on music. You know what I'm saying? The same thing I might do up here, or I might do with a client, he was doing in his music. And beyond that, you know, he was buying up his community to stop the gentrification. Like, that's something that he actively said. You know what I'm saying? It was intentional. There was a plan. It was a reason why everybody had to mourn him, even the cops. There you go, my man. There you go. You got it. I'll check your Instagram. I'll message it to you. All right. Okay? All right, man. Sounds good. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's what it's like to work with artists, man. You gotta be nice and show respect, and they're gonna be right back at you nice. He could politic with them and not compromise himself at all. That's the respect that he had in the neighborhood, and to see him evolve and, you know, to go out like that, it's crazy. You know, and before, if this would have happened to us in the streets, you know, we're taught to box up our emotions. We're not taught to deal with them, because dealing with them can get us killed. You know, it can be observed as weakness in the hood. But now that I'm grown and I'm educated and I'm, and I know about emotions, I know I have to feel this shit. The same thing I told the students in Compton when I went the next day after he died. I took my ass to Centennial High School in Compton, California, because I knew those kids was going through something. My son was crushed by that. My son knew Nipsey. My son know Black Sam. My son knew his daddy. My son been in that parking lot with them. So to see it go like that, it was just heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? But I encourage anybody that's feeling, you have to feel these things. I shed my tears. You know what I'm saying? I had to feel it so I could process it. You know what I'm saying? And I want people to remember what he stood for. It don't matter, why, what, the hood politics. That's for the streets to. It's a fact.
Cool.
Here's my thing. When something like this happens, two things can happen. We can go backwards or forwards. When something like this happens, we got to learn from it and make sure it doesn't happen again. And how do we move forward believing in our culture, believing in our neighborhood, and now everyone's scared to go? Like, if you ask me, like, would I open up a store right now in my neighborhood? I'd be like, yeah, but I wouldn't be going there. I mean, it's like you said earlier, you cannot live life in fear. That's true clinically. Like, you cannot live life based on fear. That's called having anxiety. And that can drive you crazy in itself when you preoccupy with fear. But not fear. Like, if I don't. No, not you. But what I'm saying is, like, if you don't have to deal with that type of shit, like, you want to help your culture. Yeah. But you don't want to hurt yourself helping your culture. It's like, I don't need this shit. Yeah. But I agree with you. You would still do it. I want to help all my friends and shit, but it's like, yo, niggas is dangerous, bro. The closest people to you hurt you. So how do you fucking not have those kind of walls? Not fear, just like, I don't need this shit. I want to help people, but I don't need this shit. I mean, you have to take.
All right, let's stop it right there with a quick question. What you guys think on that? Would you build a store in your neighborhood in the poor side and go there, or would you build a store there? Period.
Good question for real.
I would build a store, but I wouldn't frequent there. I wouldn't. It's a catch-22 because, like he said, niggas in your corner will be the ones who probably do you in, most likely. So, oh man, I would try to build something, give back something, but I just wouldn't frequent there. Or if I do frequent, I wouldn't post up there. And and as a celebrity, I think Nip still had his finger in street politics, even though he still was trying to be above it. You know what I'm saying? Ah,
No, that conversation, that right there, kind of tricky. I ain't gonna be honest with you. I think it's an individual case and depends on the areas that you from already. So but yeah, so that's I come with that.
I can't build a store in the hood, and I'm trying to be above the hood, but still dabbling in the hood shit. Like you
And
you you calling them man a snitch or a rat? That's street
Let's not
hood
go.
politics.
Let's not go. Let's not go there.
No, no, I'm just no, I'm not. No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm not disrespecting the man. I'm saying that's still kind of.
Yeah, yeah, no, no. I'm just trying to keep it vague. I ain't
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
be
yeah,
all
yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I'm a, I'm a, I'm a,
I mean, well, not him, but if you're gonna be the businessman, you know what I'm saying? I would treat it like a business. I wouldn't. I'll come visit, get my bag, make sure everything running smooth, and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna hang around.
Got you, got you, got you, got you. Um, me see what we got. Got a few minutes, about 10 minutes left.
For precautions, you have to, you have to have the proper security in place. You got to be ready at all costs. This is the thing where I was looking at that situation, and if Nip was here right now, I would tell him, like, bro. Well, he is here right now. I'm saying, it's like just a different kind of energy. And I had to be truthful with my emotions. Part of feeling my emotions was analyzing them and seeing them for what they was, And I love Nip so much, and he was so important to the community that I'm upset with him that he was sitting in the parking lot. Somebody could just walk up on him like that. You know what I'm saying? It's how I felt with Biggie. That's how I felt with Pac. The crazy shit, Aaliyah, all that. Like, when you know a person personally, but you know what they're going to do for the world, it's double loss because you're a fan, but you miss being around them. Exactly. And I was looking forward because I was trying to do movies with Nip. We were talking about it, but he was doing his thing and I was doing mine. And we were going to, it was like the kind of thing I knew we were going to eventually be able to link up. And that makes me sad. But I'm used to this shit. And that's what's fucked up. Shit. Unfortunately, how they say heavy is the head that holds the crown. Facts. Being a leader comes with shit, and some people not made for this. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly goes where awakening comes from suffering, and we're all suffering right now. And if anything good or positive can come out of it, that there is any silver lining. All this suffering that we're experiencing as a people, as a community, is waking a lot of people up. That's when they were dark first, studying and following Dr. Sebi. Do you think the government or somebody killed them? Or I think when people say the government, the Illuminati, they start using these terms, that's lazy. That's weak. The forces are bigger than all of that. This is what I think. Now, if you really want to tap into what conspiracies are, and that's the thing, there's definitely some dark forces. There were dark forces that murdered Nip. There were dark forces that took Dr. Sebi away from us, that took all our greats away from us, just because what we don't do as a people, there's a poisoning that's going on in our mentality and our culture. It starts with food. It starts with the process. It starts where they put us. It's a reason why there's, in our communities, there's more liquor stores and gun shops and all of these areas, specific fast food restaurants. There's a reason why it's hard for us to eat clean and organic as a people. Because we're programmed to kill the world. So when you step into that world, we're slaves. We can't just sit there and blame this or blame that. That was a dark force that took our king away from us. It's a dark force that where people don't understand what's going on with Dr. Sebi's teachings, where he's just trying to say as a people. Can I say this? Please. Did this look like the Last Supper to you? What, right here? No. Or when whoever he was with, somebody betrayed him, and he ended up being sacrificed because we're going to learn from him, right? Yeah. And that the Bible says that off top. That's what I was saying. Like when I read the Bible when I was young, my mother made me read it. I was like, I'm never sitting at a table full of dudes because one of them is going to fucking betray you, and that shit. It only takes one. You know what I'm saying? That's what, hey, you go back to even with Dr. Sebi's teaching is where he said, who taught us this culture where we're supposed to follow men? He's like, you look in the animal kingdom, no animals ever follow the males. They always follow the females. The females are the leaders. My inspiration is just flowing. We got a quick ad. What y'all think? So
He rocking though. Salute for real. It's kind of crazy about it seemed like he was ready. He ready to break it down. I'm intrigued to see what else he gonna say.
Dark forces.
yeah, that was wild. All right, let's keep it rocking. Men, we not supposed to follow men. Without getting myself hot, do you think that Sebi was intentionally taken out of this world? And I don't want you to say who or why. I just want to know. I'll just say it's bigger than the government. I mean, the government is the government. That's an easy, lazy. That's a lazy place to. Oh, the government took him away. I didn't say that. My question was: do you think it was intentional, or do you think he died of natural causes? And we're gonna reveal this, and it's a longer story. But what I'm gonna say, the way we understand, obviously, Dr. Sebi was in his 80s, and what he stood for at that time, being in a prison in Honduras. It was a yes or no question.
I'm not giving you a yes or no answer. I'm giving you a real answer. It's bigger than the government. Michelle, can you come up here? Harlem in the building. Very Harlem. Oh, they. So we gonna do this Harlem Film Festival? No, we gonna do it. We saying it publicly. We gonna do it. We need to do that. They got a Tribeca Film Festival. Why they ain't got a Harlem? You should be running a Harlem Film Festival. I got warrants right now. Well, we can do it together. I know the people to talk to. When I clear these warrants up, then I'll go back to home. But this is Michelle. Introduce yourself, please. I'm Michelle Smalls. Now, Michelle is like my sister. I love her, and she's like more thorough than anyone I know. I'm doing a documentary about her, a book about her, all kind of things. She's in a movie, and we're gonna do like a show a little later, and also like, she's in the hood a lot, but she's the one that on Christmas. What do you do on Christmas? I have a coat drive and a toy drive. So what does that entail? I take about 400 kids from the shelter, and I bring them to my salon, and I give them free coats and toys. And then, as an entrepreneur, what businesses do you have? A beauty salon, a spa, and a real estate office. Okay. Now, do you mind if I ask you some other deeper questions? No. Yes. Okay, so go ahead. No. It's a hot seat. Every time with Dame is a hot seat. Well, we're here with a therapist, so this is about healing, and I think healing is gangster. So this woman works, and she helps people, and she loves so much. And like, her son Charlie's right there, and her other son, they both make sure they went to school, college, foreign cars, the whole nine. Very legal business. But she has gone through some things. Do you mind explaining the robbery? Okay. And first of all, context. How long ago was this? About 3 years. All right. Can you explain what happened? You when you live in this, you try to create a life for your kids that you didn't have. So upon that, usually people say that you're fronting, etc. So that's what I did for my kids. And one day I was leaving from my salon, and I guess they had something under my car, and they followed me home, and we were going into the house, and my son's always fighting. So I heard some noise. I was like, what are y'all doing? And when I came out, they was in my house with guns. And my other son, Charlie, was inside. And they tied me and Charlie up. Charlie started screaming and banging his head on the wall. And I was like, what the hell did me want to make so much money jeopardize my kids like this? So he started banging his head on the wall. And I was like, oh, God, I don't know if these are professionals. I don't know if they've been doing this. If a person moved, they usually kill them. I was like, you know what? You could just take my life. Just let my kid go. So basically, she told them to kill her, let her kids go in that moment. Right after that, my other son had left. So while he was gone, he ended up catching the police. And I know I closed my eyes, and about maybe like 30 seconds later, the police was there. So they just, the stuff that they took, is replaceable, but it's just the things that, being robbed. Like, I'm never going to be robbed again. Like, you have to take my life. So, it's like you lose so much, not the jury, not the money. I rather gave that to them. But the things that I lost emotionally and mentally, those are the things that. But what I love about that situation is that regardless of what, she never stopped going back to the hood. She gambles and cracks the fucking most dangerous people. And she still does the toy drive. She still has the same pattern. No fear. If you have an hour this I respect that lady, man. After all she went through, she went right. She still kept that business in that hood. I salute her.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, but I'm confused. What happened in the beginning? So, like, she had just opened up the shop and then it was doing so well, it attracted people to come and rob her, or was there something else going on?
Multiple businesses, nice cars, so that attracted that crowd. So that
And that's Harlem?
somewhere. I'm not sure. Somewhere in New York City now.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I'm listening in.
What shop you talking about, Stu?
Uh,
My bad. I was back in the trailer. I couldn't check.
Dame
What's
Dame Dash, he calls her like his sister. She has several spots, salons, real estate, and somebody set her up, dog.
What was her name? Michelle Smalls.
But see, the question goes back to what we asked before, Joe. Um, Now that you got this money, are you gonna go open up a shop in the hood?
I get what
So
you're
now
saying.
you see how they just got it right there, Joe.
Mm,
But do we know for sure that there were not other hands in the pockets, you know? Because, like, even if you go back like 50 years ago, it was just normal for people to come around and be like, okay, you need to pay me a percentage to be like establishing business, you know, mafia type stuff. Like, there was no other hands in the cookie jar. There was no, because the way she said, why did I do this to, like, you know, why was I
Was
trying to
me
make
getting
money?
rich?
Not thinking, yeah,
Yeah,
there
was
was a
me
lot of
getting
guilt.
rich putting my kids at jeopardy? Damn.
Right.
Gee,
yeah, that's a hell of that's a
Is
conflicting
getting
situation.
rich worth putting your kids, your family at jeopardy? Because you're gonna do that. I mean, you living in different houses, driving different cars, making different flights, and people watching your every move.
There's a difference between being wealthy and flossing, though.
Yeah, but at her point, she was wealthy. She got several businesses in New York City and real estate. Yeah, you you got a different kind of
But and then you doing charity work in the hood all the
charity work
time
in the
too.
hood, toy drives,
yeah,
Come
yeah,
on now.
coat drives. That's
yeah,
nasty work.
yeah.
This is why people
I mean,
usually make anonymous donations, and even I think they need to stop publishing like people who win the lotto. Like that just puts a huge target on your back. Anyway,
Oh yes, that is.
I agree with that because I'm going up there with the Pooh Shiesty mask on. I ain't gonna hold it.
I
All right,
love
listen.
Dame Dash show. He's doing a documentary about her. That's so good. I wish he would be bigger though. I don't know what it is. What it is. Is it the delivery? I always wonder why like these things fall under the radar.
Because he want to do it on.
Love Dame.
He's
He want to
independent.
do it.
He's
They want to
independent.
do it. They want to do it independently
That
instead of.
means the machine is not behind him.
There it is. You don't
Right,
and
have
but
they
what if
don't
he
want to
spent more
sell
time?
his message.
What
They
if he
don't want
spent
his
more time on one
message to be
project though?
dominant.
Hmm. Say again?
They don't want his message to be the dominant message because he teaches boss shit, ownership. Put your
He's
own money in,
always
own
doing
your shit, no
something.
compromise, right? And that's not what they want to be at the top of your algorithm.
He's always doing something though. I noticed that. I mean, anyway, I just think that what it like I see some traits in him. You know, I've been following this guy for a long time. I fucking love. Can I swear? I fucking love Dame Dash. I fucking love him. Okay, but like, what if he spent a little bit more time focused on the one project, like continuing like the marketing? Because he's all in one. He's doing the promoting everything. Obviously, it's exhausting, but I think what if he spent more time on promoting? I know he does interviews all the time, but he talks about a lot of different stuff. What if he spent more time just promoting on the one thing? Like maybe the focus. Anyway. I only wish to be like 10% of Dame Dash. So, but this is cool. Thank you for playing it.
No problem. Thank Chico. Chico, we got a couple minutes left. You want to finish up or you want to keep it moving?
Yeah, let it rock.
All right, here we go.
I put this in the movie. I guess you had an apartment. Can you tell that story? Okay, yeah. You know, everybody be thinking that men is men. So I had an apartment, but I moved to New York. At the time, I was hustling. So I moved to New York, and I still had the apartment in North Carolina. The apartment was still in my name. So one of the guys was selling drugs. He left a bunch of drugs in the apartment. So they called my phone and was like, you got to come back and face the charges. I get back, I'm saying, well, you know what? Being I'm going to jail, I know he's going to bail me out. He leaves me in jail. So I call home and I was like, take the money that I have and bail me out. So when I get out, I'm like, yo, what's going on? He was like, nah, girls usually fold. So I had to make sure that I was good because I thought you was going to fold. And I'm like, yo, you can't be serious. So you saying you got locked up for this? So I went to jail for somebody else's work. And then they asked you to tell? I wouldn't tell. She would not tell. How long did you sit in jail for that? I did a year. She did a year for a guy that would not turn himself in. She still wouldn't tell. Why wouldn't you
Damn,
tell?
hoe ass nigga should have took his
Because I knew the
charge.
situation I put myself in. You sat in jail for a year for something. But the only thing about I got a year. I didn't do the whole year. Some of the time was done on house arrest. I had an ankle bracelet. But all the bullshit for somebody else. Yeah, and why now, well, to this day, he calls and apologizes, but it's too late. Yeah, it's definitely too late. And I can go through a lot of things, but the thing is, like a person like this that's going through all these things that still helps people, and even because she's helping people, she still gets like they have to, even with her son, it's like crazy. How does a person like this still love without fear? That's that infinite love for your people that you can't get rid of. That's in your DNA. I wouldn't change that shit for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's in you. I guess. That's why you give to those kids. Why else would you give to those kids? I'm still wondering why. Because sometimes I be wanting to just pull back. Yeah. That's I know that she doesn't relax. I want her to relax, and I think it's sometimes she has to go. Well, just like when I was talking about Nip, like a couple of years ago or something, that wouldn't have happened. I had to learn how to process my emotions. That's how we get over them. So I knew that crying is not weakness. That's me healing myself. The way they get us is that they get us to box up those emotions because we constantly going through trauma every single day. So we have no time to really sit and process that. At least that's how we think. You get what I'm saying? And what that does to your body, your brain works different, all of that. But I think no. But it's not from now. Yeah. It's from previous age. Like my father's best friend killed him. So it's just like after you go through so much, it's like how many times you cry. So it's just like, and that was happening. I was so since one, I never had a father. So it's like, keep crying for what? Like, you're going to keep crying or you're going to get over, you're going to move on and you're going to. No, it's not gangster. This, no. Not snitching and taking that time, and that's something which is something you can't get back. That's gangster. You get what I'm saying? Like, you didn't. But that time that you was locked up, you felt that like it wasn't worth your name, and I give you respect for that. You know what I'm saying? Now it messes me up because it was way harder to get my real estate license. Like right now, I'm trying to open a bar, but I'm having so many problems with my liquor license because I have a felony. Right. Yeah, that's part of the trap. You know what I'm saying? But so as far as emotionally though, I totally relate to what you're going through. I've experienced some of those same things. It's survival instinct. That's its defense mechanism. That's how we get to the next day. Because unlike these other people that don't come from where we come from, they don't have to keep going through that again and again and again. Like one of those situations, I think I said this to your OG, to the OG. Just one of those situations that you went through, just one, will change somebody's whole life. That ain't from where we from.
There it is, folks. Shout out to Chico with the assist Teacher Tuesday. Dame Dash, Nick Cannon, and I forget the other man's name, but that was pretty dope. Appreciate it, Chico.
Was messed up that dude didn't take his charge. That's some whole ass shit. This is your shit. This girl. That's fucked up.
That shit happened.
Felony on our record. Damn.
Unfortunately, that type of stuff does happen. But dang,
It's all surprised that shit ain't snitch. No, my you get a day
yeah.
four. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Salute to
I,
Dame
I,
Dash,
I,
man.
I will say this: when we do get a black business in our neighborhood, we gotta do better, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta protect these people more than anything. I done seen niggas go into black business. They automatically want a discount. Um, they want to make this shit the trap. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start protecting these shit more better, to be honest.
I think we also need to do credit unions, like check the black credit unions, black collectives like that. I mean, it doesn't have to be black, but I mean, collectives and credit unions, where are you putting your money? Because it goes way beyond that. Like, where are you even storing your money? Um, you know, and a lot of people aren't even choosing black owned businesses. And then it could be, yes, experiences, bad experiences. It could be a lot of it is pride. Let's not lie. That part, I think I'm just going to end on that part because a lot of it is pride. People won't even support, they won't even like your people around you, the people who live around you, next to you, on your Facebook, on your whatever. They don't even want to be seen liking because then it's like, oh, I'm simping. I'm like, you know, I'm gassing you up. That's a part of the culture.
Yeah, you 100% right about that.
Yeah, it's a challenge. Trying to give back to the community and stay safe because, like Dame said, niggas will want to hurt you. So it's a fine line, man. But like 50 gives back tremendously. But what he does is he gives to established nonprofits that he's already vetted. And he says that any project that he goes into, 10% is to go back to the community. Like he starts the project out knowing that 10% is going back, right? And he doesn't necessarily have to show his face or prove what he's doing. Like you just have to do it. I don't think you always got to show your face, which puts you in harm's way. Just like he finds established people that are already doing the work, and then he just supports them. So I think,
I never even thought about 50 Cent, what he does in the community. I like that. Thanks for sharing that. I want to know more about it. So it's almost like he is the Robin Hood in that way, getting the money from the alcohol business, high end, taking that money and helping funneling it down. Yes, 10%, but still, consistent. So I would like to see what he's doing.
Does a lot, especially in Houston. He got like classes, business classes, in all the like the public schools. And
And this is
Yo,
why
for
people
real?
can't talk down on
yes,
people who like do business in the street. Don't talk down on them. Like they know their audience, they know everything. So I mean, in that sense,
Believe it or
50
not,
and Jay-Z are business people.
believe it or not, a lot of these guys do a lot for their communities, man. It just gets oversaturated and overhyped by the negative shit they do more than anything.
Okay, speak about that.
But you know what I'm saying? You don't see academics posting their charity work. You don't see this shade room, ball alert, and all these outlets. But let them do something stupid or something irrational. That's front page news. Everybody resharing it. Everybody's reposting it, commenting on it. So you don't see the other side of what these guys are doing.
You really don't. You really Is he playing the game though? The media game? Get attention this side and then eventually they'll click over here. Is that the game? Can that game be played?
I think the game is more of, listen, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do for these kids or whatever, whatever. And if they catch up, they catch up. They don't, they don't. You know.
I'm thinking about Deion Sanders. What's his name? What's his name? The other guy who talks shit about Deion Sanders. What's in Charleston?
Charleston White.
Yeah, it immediately makes me think about that. Like that's a case study right there. I would love to
He's a
have them
goofy
sit
for that.
down with each other.
He was a goofy for what he said. Him and I think people is overreacting, bro. Cause when he left Jackson, he left an all black staff down there. You know what I'm saying, so he said, I ain't gonna get into it. I know this could go.
After money also.
Anybody ever met Dion or live where he lives? Because Charleston was saying that he lived in that area. He met the people. He talked to the people on the team, the kids on the team. You know, he was really hammering that home, like to the point. Like it's been like weeks since I seen that interview. I still think about it. That Charleston White interview.
But let Charleston tell you, he done lived
Just
and met
Charleston
everybody,
White,
man.
just being Charleston White. It's entertainment. He just do that.
Mm. Did Deion Sanders leave the students high and dry? Those football players high and dry. I mean, that's the message.
He took him to Colorado with him.
His son, yeah.
Nah, he
And
took a lot of players. It wasn't just his son.
Okay, so now I know.
Then he take what's the other one? What shit? Travis Henry, Horn,
Travis Hunter, Horn. Yeah, it was a lot of players. Yeah. Hard drive, man. It's just a business, man.
Elwish, the running back, took him to.
So
Well,
nobody agrees with what Charleston's saying.
you gotta look at what Dion did over there and what he was trying to do. They wasn't letting him. He wanted to help fix the college up. They wouldn't show him the books because he felt like they was stealing money, and they would never release the
Whoa.
info. They
Yeah.
never
And look at
they
that
never
part.
released the books to him. They didn't want to. He wanted to be in the finances. He like, man, I get the money here, but y'all gonna have to be transparent, and they didn't want to be transparent. So that was another big
Yeah, he
issue.
wanted he offered to pay for an audit. Like, let's audit this shit and find out where the money. Because why is every HBCU team reporting the L? That can't be right.
Oh my. Are you serious? Okay, this is
Hmm.
it.
That's
Yeah,
yeah. So
that
that's
Yeah,
why I
happened.
say
that's
you
what it
gotta
is.
look into the details. Don't look into the. You know, I know I hear a
Don't
lot. I
listen to
get
these
it.
haters.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say that,
Hey,
but
can he ask Colorado to pull up the payroll?
Exactly.
nah, he can't. But at the end of the
All right,
day,
just
at
do
the
it.
end of the day, he. I
Wait,
mean,
wait,
at
wait,
the
wait,
end of
wait,
the day,
wait. Can I
uh,
answer that? Why would we have to pull up Colorado? They made $100 million based on him coming there. So there's no
What you
deficit. He
think
didn't have to
Colorado
spend
ain't
five
make
million.
$1 billion off of him coming there this year? He ain't gonna tell them to pull
Right,
that shit
right.
up.
but
But
that's
he
the
didn't have to
thing. He.
spend $5 million to build them a locker room, neither, Stu.
Hey,
Hmm.
remember
So why would I have to see the books?
they didn't have the money to pay him either.
Listen, there's well, see,
Oh,
and that's the
they
Remember
problem.
owed
that?
him
That's
You
money.
just don't
Remember
like
but that's
that?
the
Dion, bro.
that's part of the
Just what
problem.
is your thing with Dion, bro? Let's air
But
this
that's
out.
part
But
of the
why
Like,
not?
problem.
I
He's
don't
a
get that.
perfect
They
case
said they
study.
didn't have the
He said they
they
didn't have
said
the
they
money
didn't
to
have the
pay
money.
him. Come on,
They
my man.
said it, but at the end of the day, they also didn't want to show him where the money was going. They didn't want to do the audit
I'm
process.
talking about
Cause
Colorado, Eddie. Colorado said they didn't have the money to pay him.
who
What?
Colorado? Yeah, they
Yeah,
probably they did.
how they didn't have the money to
They
pay him,
privately,
Eddie?
but those schools privately raise money. That you
Hey,
know what I mean? They raise money all the time. So they personally probably didn't have 5 million to give him personally out of their funds, but they got him what he got 5 million, right? He get five a year or something like that.
yeah, he gonna get.
Mhm.
Hey, Stu,
Chico,
I
can
knew
you
some.
explain more though?
I
Why?
get
What?
both sides of it. I get both sides of it. All I'm saying is you got to look at
I
it.
don't get both sides of it. I'm sorry.
No, I get the argument, but it's just like you gotta understand. Like if I'm trying to do business with black people, and they don't want to, they cheating and robbing and stealing. Like how the hell can I keep supporting this? Where I can't win. I'm just a football coach.
I got a
You know what
question
I'm
The
saying?
about
message is
what
weird
Stu
though.
was saying. Hey, Stu, when you was talking about, I never could understand, and this ain't knocking up. Okay, when they start airing them football games, they start making a point of how many people was watching that game,
Yes, sir.
every game.
Yes,
They
sir.
made a point to talk about that. I'm like, when this start becoming an issue every week, they want to,
because
oh,
They
eight
were trying to
million
let me,
and
get him up out of
I'm
there,
like, God.
Joe. They were trying to get
no.
him up out of there.
So I mean, they're highlighting that because he shouldn't be putting them numbers up, right? He's getting more viewership than Alabama, and this is a one-win team the year before, right? Why do they
He
not
talking about
have the money
Jackson
to pay
State,
him?
Chico. He talking about Jackson State.
Oh, okay.
So Chico, you think that the higher up you go, okay, hold up, because I do want to hear more about why you think or why you feel like, okay, so he got the bag, he goes to Colorado, but he has no business really asking them, for transparency, the same level of transparency. Is that what you were saying, or?
Colorado's not running a deficit. Colorado's not taking his bowl money and putting it into scholarships. Colorado doesn't have to have him build facilities for the team. Colorado doesn't have to have him get his sponsors to feed his team, right? So these are all problems that were in the HBCU, which was preventing the HBCUs from recruiting top tier players. They don't have facilities. They don't, it's running a deficit. They're running negatives, right? So the question was, is every school in the HBCU running a negative, right? So I'll hire a forensic auditor to audit the books, and we can find out where we're leaking money. They told him no.
Well, Colorado could easily be doing the high-end Ponzi scheme for all we know. Why can't transparency go all around? Why can't he be on a board? Like, why? I don't know. It's like different strokes for
He
different
is
folks.
a
That's not fair.
football coach. What are we making this nigga?
Yeah,
Dr.
why
Martin
do you
Luther King?
have
That's
the
what I'm
That's what he
saying.
wants
audacity?
to be.
He's
How
only
do
he's
you have the
only a football
audacity
coach. That's
to
the
ask
thing.
my program to run a fucking audit? You just a fucking football coach, nigga. You can't even win the motherfucking championship. You trying to audit me?
We need to
That's
make up our
crazy,
mind. What is
bro.
The
Dion?
fuck?
Football coach or,
'Cause they
This
stealing
nigga just
money.
really
He's a
should have
football
signed your
coach.
ball at the motherfucking Pro Bowl. That's what he should have did.
He should
Because you
have,
would
my
be able to
man,
look
but
at
that
this
still don't make it right.
with a
It still
fucking
don't make it right.
untrained eye. No. He didn't ask to audit the football team. He said the entire HBCU. Do you agree that the HBCUs, every one
Who
of
is
them,
the
should not be running?
HBCUs ran by, Chico?
Mm-mm.
Wanna
I
know
refuse to answer.
who we run who runs HBCU anyway?
Well, white
The
people, we know
same
that.
damn people. It's the
White
same
people.
damn people,
Oh
man.
yeah.
It's the cousins of the Division
So
One.
what are we doing? Why they not getting more funded in fucking Colorado? That should be the issue.
But
Cause
would that
one a
audit
lot
would that audit have answered those questions?
a lot of the alumni don't give back at HBCU. Niggas get their check and they're
ooh, that
gone.
part,
Wrong,
that part, that part.
wrong, wrong,
Do get
wrong,
back.
wrong, wrong, wrong.
They don't give back
We
because
walked that down.
That's a good
We
question
already
though. That
walked
needs
that down,
answering.
bro.
Some double dipping going
Shall I
on. That's
bring it
well,
up again?
I'm just saying what
Why they
Dion
don't
said.
reveal what they're doing with the money? If you look up the funding for HBCUs, look at each school. Some of them, most of them, don't reveal what they do with the money.
mm-hmm.
But do the other colleges reveal what they do with their money, Chico? I'm just asking a question. I'm just trying to get
And I'm not
transparency
trying to
on
put
top of the
down
book.
HBCUs.
Oh,
This is
okay,
exactly
so
goes back
Stu,
to the point of why people don't support certain businesses. Maybe they know certain things and they don't like how things are run. It's not about, if it's black owned or whatever, but it does go back to that point. And I do feel like that's the issue, like the double dipping, the corruption at all levels. Sorry, Stu.
those are
You
state
fine, baby. You
colleges,
fine.
so their books are public, sir. These are private institutions who do private dirt. So there's the difference.
So you saying HBCUs ain't private, ain't state institution?
Dion could have done more to bring this conversation, keep this conversation going if you really felt that way.
Well, it's kind of funny because that school gets no more light no more, and they won one game last year. I think we looked the other day. I mean, it's just, and now all of a sudden the world is Colorado, Black America's team, but we got Jackson State, and I was hyped for him. And Chico, I told you I watched every one of their games in Jackson State. I was rooting them on, dog. I was supporting them. So I don't know where y'all be getting this. Oh, he never liked Dion or this shit from, because that's not true, dog.
No. My
Like the
question is
whole move.
why you can't,
I didn't like the
why
whole
you,
move, bro.
so I'm supposed to be at substandard facilities, keep spending money out my pocket, making less than what I can make, watching my son not have an opportunity to go to the league because he's in a superior situation,
Well, you
all for the
gotta
betterment of who?
Chico, you gotta remember,
And y'all not gonna
he
let me make y'all
he was
better?
this was the only school that even gave him an opportunity to coach. And then he knew what he was going into. You mean to tell me he ain't never stepped foot on an HBCU before? If he hasn't, that's his fucking problem. Because I have. Savannah State has always been raggedy daggedy. I played football at that motherfucker. So I can tell you that shit always been bad. So he knew the predicament that he was going into. So how in the fuck can he ain't stay around and help fix it a little bit longer, my man?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
crazy, bro. That's
It
crazy.
seemed like to
If
me
you're
that
Like,
he knew what he
hating,
was
like,
doing. He walked in
damn.
there. He walked in there. He knew what he was doing. Got his name where he was going, and got the fuck on to get his kids in college. And you knew that, and you even said it out your own mouth, Chico. So I mean, I don't understand.
so his initial plan was to take Jackson State to the Big 12, right? But in order to do that, the front office and administrative and the rest of the sports, the school has to level up. They weren't able to do that. When
Chico,
he
you
tried to
can't do
help
that
them
in
do
two
that,
years. You can't do that in 2 years. Maybe if he would have stayed around for 5, he could have got them maybe a little bit bigger. I seen Georgia State do it. They was bullshit at first, but now a couple years later, they in a Division 1 team. You can't change shit like that in 2 years. I don't give a fuck if you Deion Sanders or Michael Jackson, nigga.
Georgia
Why you
State
gotta bring up
started
Michael Jackson?
as a D2 school with triple the money at fucking Jackson, bro. Like, come on, man. Like I
You
just want
gotta,
you to look
but
at it with fair.
no. What I'm saying is, you can't expect that in 2 years, though, Chico. Just because you want more for your team, you got to realize, hey, this is bigger than me. I got to build this school up. I got to build these HBCUs up. I can't just say I want my team.
Okay.
It was all
And
about
that's not what
Dion.
he was trying to do. That's not what he was trying to do.
It was all about him getting to the Big 12 or Pac 12,
That's
whatever the
not
Because
fuck he
true,
wanted to.
bro. That's not true. He wanted to improve the entire HBCU. The powers that be told him, "We not opening up the books."
So
Like,
why?
come
So
on.
why? If he wanted to
Okay,
approve,
you're right.
why
Yeah,
leave then? If he
be,
really wanted to prove
because
the
Stu is
HBCUs,
because
right
why?
about this. 100%.
Stu,
We need to
Stu,
hold them
they
accountable.
were taking the money out of his football program. The bowl game he won, they took the money and put it towards the school. So not only can I not, I had to build the facility on my own bread. Now y'all taking money out the. Come on, we ain't doing that.
I get you, Chico. I really do. I want to support your side, but I also know it's bigger than just Dion, though, bro. It's bigger than we was trying to blow the whole HBC. I know everybody in here want to see black HBCUs fucking big programs again, like they was back in the day.
Stu is right though. You want to do this big thing, and sorry, come off as savior. Maybe it's him in those groups. He's been around these groups so long. He's in the bubble. You want to be a savior, but he doesn't want to do the work. And anybody could be like, "Oh, you're a hater. Look, like what have you done?" Blah blah blah. But that's away from the point. So why not get your people to come over here and restructure the board, restructure this? It wouldn't take long. You mean to say that there's not people at the school that would have wanted what he was doing, would have wanted also not to go to, like, to go to an establishment and know that things are being done right and feel good about it. Not everybody is corrupt in there. So I feel like, why didn't he stay on that point? I don't know enough about this, but already, phew, I got questions based on what you're saying.
It's bigger than
How look,
it's
hey,
bigger than
see the
it's
Chico
bigger.
point is is the money. Where's the money going? They stealing money. They doing nigga business over there. I don't want to be a
Okay,
part of that. I don't want
50,
to put
50,
these kids'
50.
futures
You know what nigga
futures
business
in them.
is? You know what other nigga business? I don't got 5 million to pay you this year, but you come on here, we're gonna blast you all to the world, make your money, and then pay you on the back end. That's nigga business.
Exposure. Getting paid
Hey,
with
hey, hey,
That's
exposure.
nigga. They use
You
Colorado,
just
use
don't.
him. That's nigga business,
no,
bro.
That's crazy,
Stu.
Stu.
That's
That's
crazy,
crazy.
Stu.
So you telling me
How?
we can't hold them for the same accountability? You saying that Jackson State ain't had no money, but them bitches ain't had no money either.
They got a
How?
locker
You
room.
think Colorado ain't got it? They got a
So it's
lot.
okay.
They got
So
a
it's
They
all
facility.
got
about
a
the
locker
They
flashy
got a
thing.
training
room. These
It's the
niggas
They got
didn't
a
even
training
have a
flashy.
locker
facility.
See,
room, Stu.
you want to be tangle and dangle with the flashy golden rings. There it is. There.
Hey,
That's the new
man,
Let me
merch.
ain't
ask
They
Y'all
let
got
me
a
want to
ask you a
locker
struggle.
playing,
question.
bro.
Y'all
room.
don't want to
Let me
struggle.
ask you a
Y'all want to
question.
go into the high class. Oh, we want the best of the best. Yeah, that's what
No,
we
but
want.
guess
We don't
what
want to
you
struggle.
guess what you not gonna make me a loser. I will leave your motherfucking
Yo,
ass
they
where
was
you at, because I'm
winning.
not finna
They
lose.
was winning.
Chico, that's a new
They
merch right
broke.
there.
Oh, come on,
Please
man.
put that on your merch.
Remember he was feeding the team Bojangles, nigga.
He had a sponsor by Bojangles, niggas. We ain't doing that.
Right, because the football program can't feed them.
Bojangles went to Kentucky Fried Chicken now. God damn it. We
Pick a
really doing
bag.
that? This nigga all about himself, Chico, and you know that, bro.
That's not true, Stu. That's not true. And I hate that you have that perspective,
I
but
heard you
that's
say it
not
out of
true,
your
bro.
mouth. If I was Dion, I would have left with my kids too, so I could put them in the league because he wasn't gonna get in the league at no HBCU. Did you not say that?
Is that supposed to be
Not
Chico?
not to jump in, but I think it's a lot
I
easier to
hate this
make
nigga.
judgments standing from outside the situation and being actually in it. And I'm not saying that directed to nobody.
Yeah, I
I
get it.
just
I
think
get
for
it.
any situation, it's a lot easier to make a judgment from the outside looking in.
Well, he
And
aired
that's
their
with
dirty
everything. We
laundry,
just,
so
we
why
just,
not
we
tell the
just.
whole story?
I mean, but salute. If you played in the HBCU, I think you can just, if you've been to HBCU,
I ain't never played in.
put
I
your
played at a school, but I wasn't at
Hey,
the
hey,
school.
hey,
Used to
hey,
be
Joe.
players come out of
Hey, hey,
HBCU before, but
hey,
not
hey,
no
hey, hey,
more.
hey, how many? I can count 20.
On a lot.
20.
Why is that? Because
And,
they
and,
they,
and,
they
and
want to
they
go.
super
They want
greats.
to
Hey, and they super greats. They super greats. And they all in the Hall of Fame, all
correct.
that.
So that means we can build that up again, right? 50.
But it was never built, Stu.
What you
If you
mean it
got
wasn't
20,
never built?
if you got if out of all these years of HBU, we got probably maybe I know 20 myself. I don't know before my time. I know about 20, right? But I like
We
before
talking
that,
about Hall of Famers too. We ain't talking about no
right.
regular jegular dude.
Just do the math though, Stu. Do the math. How many
That's
we can
because that was
Google
Do the
like,
math.
and,
it right
and them players is like
now.
the
How
late
many
'80s,
people make
early '90s. All them players you talking about is the late '80s, early '90s, or in the '70s.
like Deacon Jones them before?
50, you in the Matrix.
No.
You in the matrix,
Deacon
my brother.
Jones them? No.
Come back, 50. Come back.
Now, that's a good conversation though, and I think this because a lot of black men that get successful, they get put in positions like that where it's like, go take the check, or sit here and rebuild. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a very important topic because this happens to a lot of us on the big and small level. So I do respect Stu and Chico You know, they bring us the financial literacy for the room. So big shouts out to those two brothers. Real talk.
Yeah, shout
Keeping
out.
us on
And
track.
Ed.
And you
Hey,
too.
And that's a
hey,
Black.
hey,
to
can I ask y'all
expound on
something?
what you just said. Hold on, real
You
quick,
got to be
Fib.
real
To
about it.
expound on what you said, to expound on what you just said, Dave. That was my biggest thing. Is I don't think Dion needed the money. I don't think it was ever about the money from him.
Mm-hmm.
That was my thing. But
Eddie, before he
So if it
started
wasn't about
coaching,
the
he
money,
was
why
getting
leave then?
five. Oh my God, he
Pride.
was getting 5 million a
Pride.
year from the NFL Network,
Pride.
It
Hey,
and
sounds
he's
like
making
a it
hey,
5
sounds
look,
like
million
a
now.
I'm
resource
talking about
thing.
his. I'm not talking about the money like as in what was going on in the colleges. I'm saying it wasn't about his personal gain as far as financially. Like he didn't need the money.
Right.
He didn't have to do
Because
this
he was
shit.
making 5 million at the NFL Network, doing half of a third of his responsibilities for the 5 million he making now.
So was it about his kids?
Oh, not math. Hold up. Okay, see what?
Hey, Stu, you know I be
He on the
rocking
field
with
in
you, and
South Carolina. I'm
I
sorry.
like
I'm
both
I
mm,
can't.
sides of the
I can't.
argument,
hey,
right? Stu, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you,
A
OG.
little bit low.
My problem with that argument that you got is like we don't own that HBCU, so for him to see what's going on and have a chance to jump to an institution that's all owned by the same people anyway. Yeah, that's his son, blah blah blah. But it only makes sense. He wasn't going to be able to change, but so much at that HBCU, and what was going to really end up happening, he was going to expose some of our people that really ain't in a position where they running that school, but they might have been pocketing a little bit too much. You see
This
what I'm
And
saying?
then
this
and
a
then
hard
pro and then
question.
hold on,
Hard
miss. And then
question.
pro, they would have killed his ass. Think about that. Think about what
Yeah,
position he would have been in if he would have exposed. No, think about that. Think about that for a second. Think about what position he would have been in if he exposed the books and where the money's going to the HBCU. He
that's
said,
what
"Let me
I'm
back
saying.
out. Let me get
We'd
over
have been
here,
killed.
because
We'd
we
have been
don't
killing
own
him
it.
right now.
We
We'd have
don't
been
own
killing
it,
him.
and it's fucked up. And
We'd
it's
have been killing
sad that
Dion.
Stu, you gotta walk onto a HBCU and say it's raggedy daggedy, and that's the truth. It's sad. Why is the money not going to where it needs to be going to? That's the bigger conversation. Not why did this man leave? Y'all fucking these colleges over for money. That's supposed to be
That
theirs. Who's pocketing this
Now,
dough? That's the real
where's the complaint
conversation.
now that he's gone?
Nah,
Hold
stay
on.
on that
Wait a minute.
ass.
Wait a minute. He left. Nobody here to talk
and
about no books or nothing else. So what happened?
and I feel like he left Jackson State in a better state than it was before he got there.
He
Yeah, he built
did.
a
He
$5
did.
million
That's a
dollar
proof.
locker room,
Is that a
Yo, when
facilities,
song?
y'all
all that
complain
shit out
about
his
us
own
doing our
money.
own thing and on our own shit, and then you had the opportunity to build something, then as soon as the opportunity comes, you out the door.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
If they didn't give him that
Hey,
opportunity, there
hey,
would be no
hey,
Colorado.
not if the money, not if the books is
I
fucked
mean,
up, not if the money not going to where it needs to be going to. How is that an
yeah.
opportunity for anything?
You
This is an
saying you
opportunity for y'all to continue fucking us over.
But
you saying
That's
that
what the opportunity.
you
I'm just
said that like
posing
it
a
was just
question
that
though.
clear cut. Like it wasn't just that clear cut. You leaving out a bunch of details in the middle of that.
Yeah.
But
That's
my
the
main part of my
What detail
argument
I'm
is
leaving out,
why we
brother?
so excuse me. My main part of my argument is, or my statement is, why are we so hell bent on what he could have built at Jackson State like that's something of our own? That shit ain't ours either. So what difference do it make if he
What
built
you
it at
mean it ain't one of
Colorado or
our
Jackson
own?
State?
Wait, can I
Don't
ask
no
a
black
dumb
people
question?
own
Is
Jackson
it bigger?
State.
Is
No
Jackson
black.
bigger?
Nah.
No, Jackson State is
No,
owned by.
it's on a smaller level.
So,
We knew what
Yeah,
this
whatever,
was,
man. All right.
so
and we always know what it is. And I see how some of y'all feel, and I respect it. I'm gonna leave it at that.
He was a big fish in a little pond.
we dealing
Everybody
with
loved him.
Jackson State and
Sorry, go ahead.
colleges. Somebody just called me.
I was gonna say a
That,
hot button question is this might be clickbaity. Did Kaepernick do more for football and black athletes than Deion Sanders? I
Oh
wanna
hell
know.
shit.
Man,
no.
Here
fuck
we
It's a
go.
Colin Kaepernick.
clickbait.
Hell
Colin
no.
Kaepernick.
Here we
I
go.
don't
Fuck
know. I
that
ain't
nigga.
gonna say what I want to
I don't
say.
even call
I
him
wanna
black.
hear one like
Oh,
Real
now
smoke.
Theo.
Colin Kaepernick ain't black. You call
That's
you
what I
now
said.
he's not a
Oh
black man.
Not to me.
So what makes you a black man and him not one?
I
Do you
got
want to
I
act
got
like? Do you want to put it
melanin.
that way?
I got melanin.
He got melanin too.
No,
you know
I'm
who has
actually
melanin
melanated
though?
though.
Bob Marley.
Oh, Bob Marley's a white man.
Bob
But,
Marley
but
is biracial.
Jammon.
Bob Marley is a white man. You are what your father is.
I don't even know why you did that,
He's just
Mazel. You
talking.
shouldn't do that one.
This ain't no just
It's
talking. Your nationality is determined
Zilla.
by your father. What you talking about, Black Dave?
Yeah, my pops is black.
Well, then
Let's
you're a
get
black man then.
let's
So,
let's get back
yeah,
let's get back to the topic though. What about Colin Kaepernick? Let's get the light off me for a second.
yeah. What about Colin Kaepernick? Niggas ain't ride with him, and the movement fell.
So that knee on the
Started off with
ground.
5 people, and they
So
and, and
Did
they
you,
and they bag got
so
caught
Kareem?
up
Did
in it.
you,
so
Kareem? Did you ride with him?
Miss Mayzilla. Nah, he ain't right. Miss
I went to my
Mayzilla.
son's
It was
graduation
just a
and my daughter's
question.
graduation, and they ride to the national anthem. So what you
Hey,
saying, Kadar?
hey. So that man putting his knee on the ground. Did that stop police brutality in any type of way? That's my question.
To the room
Kaepernick
or
had
me?
he had clear cut evidence and sold out and took the bag. So if y'all want to sit here and big up him
Hold on, he
and
sold
shit
out to the
on
bag. What
Dion,
you mean he sold out to the
yes,
bag?
he sold out for the bag. What do you mean? You not
Did,
hearing
any,
me?
did anybody up to help, give a piece of their salad toward the cause to help the brother
Man,
out?
dude had clear cut proof of collusion among them NFL owners, and they threw a number at him and he took it. What are you talking about?
So
But
he can't feed his
this is the
family,
reason
Ab?
why y'all can hope all you want. It's always going to be that crab in the barrel mentality that's going on right here, right now, that's going to keep us in the place that we are.
Y'all shitting on Dion, but supporting, but big up in Kaepernick.
But
What's
we're
what
I
not
we
don't
doing?
know
Hey,
where the
I
I
fuck
don't
this
rock
think
with
she was
Dion,
asking
conversation
man. I
going.
questions.
rock with D.
Y'all niggas took that shit somewhere else. I don't even know how we got to
It
She
was
asked the
me.
The
question. The
girl brought
question
him
was
up. The
asked.
girl.
I
Yeah,
think it's a
I'm
yeah.
just saying.
Dion did what
Mazella.
was best for him and his kids. Salute to him.
How do you feel,
Have any
May?
I don't think it's
any
I
of
don't think
y'all
it's hating though.
hold
I
on,
don't feel like
has
people are hating.
anybody on, can y'all hear me?
It's a
Yeah.
little bit
We can
low.
hear you, bro.
Anybody on this call ever been enrolled at an HBCU?
No.
I'm not talking about no walking through campus or whatever the case may be. Has anybody been enrolled at an HBCU?
This nigga said walking through campus.
I ain't never been enrolled, but I'm damn sure paying for one right now.
Say that again.
I said I haven't been enrolled, but I'm damn sure paying for one right now. Paying for a student to go through one.
All right, because your daughter goes to Bowie, right?
Correct, correct.
That's pro. Yeah, just ask her about as far as the process, as far as just as simple as registering for classes online and the headaches that she goes through. Man, it's it's so much at a HBCU that y'all don't understand. Y'all just see from the outside looking in.
Definitely some
Once
nigga
you get
shit.
past, huh?
I said it
What
definitely give off nigga
we
vibes.
supposed to run away?
Yeah, once you get past that, the experience is great. But if I look at it, if you keep being taken through so many loops, eventually you gonna get sick of it or whatnot. And so, I mean, Dion did what he did. Whatever. That's
Well,
that's on him. That's the decision he chose to make, and I ain't crucifying him for
crucify.
No,
Who's crucifying?
it. I sat back and listened and heard Dion's all types of this and all types of that, and
what this and
that's
that.
not
What
what was said within
we
the last
say?
30
What do we
minutes.
say? What do we
So
say?
he's
Come on,
God.
you
So he
can't say
can't be
that. You can't
touched.
say that or do and then give us this and that. What do we say about him? If we gonna crucify him, what do we say? Come on, be
He wasn't a
intelligent. If
sellout.
you gonna speak
He was
up, come on, come on.
he
Wait, so it's
wasn't
like
y'all he, I
blasphemy.
wasn't just calling him
What
all kinds
names
of
did we
sellouts
call him?
10,
You said
15.
we
Oh,
crucify him. What names did
yeah, I
we?
call yeah, is he not a sellout? Was
That's
it that
so
did
you
I not hear that
somebody crucify.
amongst this call?
Ah, come on.
Okay.
All right, but I mean that brings up
Ain't
a good
nobody
point.
nah,
So
ain't
it's like
nobody getting
blasphemous
soft.
to talk about the greats. You can't talk about the greats. You can't air
That
dirty
and see,
laundry.
that's the problem. We
You
gotta
can do
take
what
our feelings out of our
you can do
superheroes.
what you want. You can do what you want.
When we go to talk about our superheroes, we getting upset. They can't be touched. Like these dudes, I know for a fact that he did what he did to get his kids in the NFL, and y'all know that too, bro. Before he even got an opportunity at Jackson State, his kids wasn't getting even looked at.
What are you saying? His son was one son was
Shadur
at
had
South
an
Carolina.
offer from
Yeah,
Alabama, bro. What is you talking about?
Shador was
yeah.
playing
So
for Savannah. I mean,
That
for
nigga had an offer
South. So
from
Shador was getting burnt in
Alabama,
South
bro.
Carolina State.
Shador
Shador was
committed to
Alabama.
Florida.
the
He
quarterback.
committed. He yes,
Chico,
he
you're in the
committed to
matrix.
Florida
That
Atlantic
nigga
Hey,
went to
for his
Florida,
hey,
some school
hey,
in the
hey,
Atlantic. Man,
hey,
he
nobody know nothing. But
he
come on,
committed
stop
to
hey,
the cap.
Florida Atlantic
hey,
before his
Stu.
dad took the
Hey,
job.
Stu. That nigga Charleston White said the shit right, nigga. He ain't wrong, nigga. We wrong. Nigga, we wrong for stop fucking with niggas like that. We was all on the nigga bandwagon while he was over there. And as soon as he left and went to the white folks, we ran over there with his ass to the white folks.
Well,
We should have stayed over there with the niggas. We should have stayed over there with the
Thank you,
niggas.
Ray.
that's what
But
I was
we,
trying to get at.
there you go.
That's what I was trying to get at. I
There
was
you
a fan
go.
of Jackson State. I
There you
told y'all
go.
from the jump.
There
I
you go.
watched every game.
So let me ask you this: like, just on a professional level, I feel like it was honorable him even going to Jackson State, even though he didn't have any other opportunities. When he got there, you see the opportunity he created. Y'all don't think Dion is a little bit? It could be better. So I ain't gonna say bigger than Jackson State, but could be better served at a
No,
bigger
no,
He didn't
institution.
put in. He didn't put in the
no.
work.
Hey,
He got to put in
This
the
was
work.
all.
But
This
he
was
went there
all
for he
selfishness.
went there
This
for
was
the.
all self. This was all for him and his family. I want to better my motherfucking family, and that man did whatever he
Man,
had to
that
do to
man
better his
been good
family.
Man,
already,
what
Ray. How
about the
could you say
kids?
that?
No,
What,
What
what
you
about the
no,
mean
no,
kids
better
he
his
no.
helped,
family?
bro? What
No.
What you
about the
talking
kids he
about better
helped?
his
What
family?
about?
The
And we
man
all
was
talk. We
good.
already
What about the
we
kids he
already
helped?
Prime
talked
time
about this.
now.
What about them motherfucking kids that ain't that he left behind? That ain't got that goddamn help no more, nigga. What about them niggas?
That
Man,
school is
bro.
in a
What
better
about
space than
them
it was
niggas,
Like
before he
man?
Dion could
got
be
Hey,
doing
there.
good things, but
nah,
we can
bro.
also criticize
That
him.
is.
You
Bro,
have to
he built
you
them a
have to
whole
be able to
facility,
say
bro.
yes. You have to be yes, he did the best choice for him as a man and his family. But for niggas, he ain't do a god. He fucked us over. He
How?
fucked us.
Bro, we
How,
don't
Ray?
own that school,
Really?
bro. That ain't no nigga
That
But
school,
don't.
see
bro.
that
They
see that's
Why
where
you
you
ain't
get
Leave
even
my
let
confused.
me?
nigga
All right.
Ray.
That's where you
Why
get
ain't
Damn.
another
confusing at. That's where I
institution?
get confusing at because
Man.
I hear people say, "Oh, he's just a coach," but then so then what the hell was he supposed to do then if he's just a
That's what I
coach?
want to know.
In
Like
a
I
way, he
said,
was
Because
damned if he
I'm hearing
do,
that
damned if he
argument.
don't.
Oh, he was just a coach. Who the hell is he to get the know what's going? No, all right,
and
cool.
then he went to
So then
Colorado, and for
so
4 games, it
how?
was all about him. And when the losses came, the people went.
Boy, on every
All the fanfare went
magazine,
with him
he on every cover, he on every commercial. Bro, this was a move for him, bro. We ain't doing
I respect
for
y'all
more
opinion.
exposure.
that. Yeah,
I respect all of y'all
nah,
opinions, but
dude.
If
what
he
I'm
stay,
saying, you can't.
if Shador Sanders stays at Jackson State, ain't no NFL future. Point blank. Period.
Can you
Say
stop
that
cutting
again,
people
So
please.
off?
look what you just said, though, Kareem. Look what you just said. You see what I'm saying? You really
Why
believe that?
explain
We just
explain
we just
why is there
hey
no NFL?
we
Why
It's
is
just
ju-
there
we
it's
no
just,
just
NFL?
He
what you
wasn't.
we
mean?
just gotta
He,
be the
No.
common
Explain it.
ground.
No,
We
explain
just
that.
need to be the
Explain that.
common ground. If y'all
Yeah, I
can
didn't
Explain
see
why is no
understand what you
NFL.
said, Kareem.
All right, we get it. We back on it now. But I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say, brother. Like I said, at said, the the end end of of the the day, day, he day, had a nice nice NIL deal when he was at Jackson State. He was getting money. yeah, He he was was getting getting money. money. By Would you Dre. think the NFL would have came calling? Even at Colorado, he not even if he would have came out this year, he wouldn't have been on the board for nobody picked your later rounds.
So when did
Hmm?
Tom Brady get cool with him? As soon as he walked into Colorado, he was talking to him like
Tom
No,
Brady
close.
was cool with his
no,
dad. Come on,
no,
man. What
Tom
we
Brady
doing
was
here?
deal with him when he was in Jackson
he
State.
been
Okay,
Same
so
shit.
then
he
why
top
won't the NFL come look at him if Tom Brady's fucking with him? Come on, man.
because they criticize the level of competition he's playing against, therefore they can discount his numbers.
Like I said, if you look at it from a bettering your kids and you thing,
right on.
you trying to get them to the NFL, so you go to Colorado and you
so
take what
so
they get, and then he can go to NFL. But don't make it seem like why Eddie George ain't leave Tennessee State or the other black coaches that the HBCUs. Why they ain't none of them leave?
Why is Ed Reed trying to get a job again at
Ed
That's
HBCU?
Reed
my
had a
and
job.
that's my
Ed Reed
hold
had a
up, 50.
job. Hold
He's
But
on.
that's
trying.
my point.
Yo,
That's my point, Stu. Ed Reed, Hall of Famer, Eddie George, possible Hall of Famer. Ain't none of them boys on the level of Deion Sanders.
How you
that's
gonna
say
That
that.
ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. Because
What you mean?
if you
They on the level.
Hold up, because I'm saying
No, you said that.
I am. Can I explain? I'm saying that because
He's too big of a name to be at a
his
HBCU.
he got
That's
a
what you're
he
saying.
basically. But why is that a bad thing though?
But that
And we
name
we
should
can't
have been
because this is
to
my
to
thing to you,
build the
Stu. This
HBCU up.
why you so invested in the
So
HBCU like we own that? We
wait,
don't
wait, wait,
own that
wait. So let's
either.
He's
explain. Wait,
passionate.
let's explain. Let's
We don't own
explain
that.
how we're gonna build the SEC up, right? I mean the HBCUs are not.
You in and out,
So,
Chico.
so because I'm Canadian, right? So people are saying everybody agrees on the stage that HBCUs, all of them are run down,
Agreed.
every single
And
one.
y'all get free healthcare in college
And
over there,
It get
yo.
it get funny with the
and
money.
It's my
they
They
run
question.
books
down
in the red.
and they none of them are owned by any black people.
Yeah,
Why
but
we
but the
champion
reason
these
I was saying
institutions
that,
anyway?
reason
Now,
I
if
was
y'all
saying
say
that,
because more black students go there, cool. I get that part of the argument. But again, it's Deion Sanders. You know what I'm saying? He could set something up like he did, put other people in place, move forward and affect the system in a bigger and better way because he is Deion Sanders, bro.
No, he could
But
do
here,
both.
And
He could do
but,
both.
but you using your logic, if he stayed, then the other people would have came. Others, former Hall of Famers would have came to the schools and did something with the schools and uplifted the schools to a level that they would have been looked at. He
Hey,
knew for a
Kareem.
fact
there it
that
is.
this was a stop on the road. Like I said, how you gonna do that to the team that gave you a
That's
chance?
a mic
Colorado
drop.
wasn't. You
Okay,
wasn't on Colorado radio at all.
That's
They
a
can
wasn't
I
mic
thinking
can I
about a
drop.
Deion Sanders before Jackson
hey,
gave him a job.
okay,
Why is that?
okay, can I say something, man?
But for real, what he said was a
Kareem.
mic drop, though.
Wait,
Like,
hold on, hold on. Where he at, where he'll be better suited to help people? Jackson
At Jackson
State
State,
or Colorado? Who got the
Jackson
most
State.
money to help
It
these
ain't even no
kids, bro?
black people that
It
live
is
in
it is
Colorado, man. Come
it
on,
is
dog.
black
What are we
people live in
doing?
Colorado, man. Come on,
Hey
man.
yo,
Come
he
on,
brought them
Stu.
100
Come
mil
on,
right to
Go
Colorado,
look out. Go look out
man.
there and see
a revenue.
how many black people
Man,
live
bro.
in that county he
Man,
stay in, dog. I'm serious, man.
man,
That county is too high for us to even live out there, dog.
man.
so
That's tripping.
why
That's
is it off the
tripping. That's
table
dog
that
He
tripping.
just
why is
brought a
it off
whole
the
bunch of
table?
wealth. He just brought a whole bunch of
Man,
wealth to some white people. That's what he
So
did.
There it
man,
is.
why
you looking at the wrong thing, Stu.
No,
dude?
Stu, you
I'm
wrong.
looking
And
at the wrong
so is
thing.
Jackson State.
This nigga ain't
Jackson
you black.
Jackson State ain't owned by white people too.
well, maybe that
Yes,
was
it
never
is.
the objective. Then I guess it
But
was
how
never
about
It's
this?
about raising up
90%
black
black.
people.
But
Listen
how
to me.
about
Listen
I'm
to
not
me.
talking
Listen
about
to
the
me. Listen. Come
I'm
on,
not talking
OG.
about the
Listen to me.
students though. I'm talking about
Jackson,
who owns
Mississippi
it.
is 90% black. When
Who
when when when
owns it?
Dion came there, he blew up the whole place. When he
Who
left, he took
owns
the
it?
whole place with him.
Who
All
owns
that's
it?
gone.
Nope. All them black students that was going to originally enroll in there, they still heavily populated, bro. They still there.
All that money that was coming when Dion
I
was there
bet you
is gone.
ESPN won't. I bet you ESPN Saturday Football won't make an appearance at Jackson State now.
Hey,
I
hey,
bet
hey,
you.
hey, hey, hey,
When the
hey, hey,
next
hey, hey,
time y'all think Dion going back to
hey,
Jackson
Stu.
State?
Hey, Stu. Hold on, Stu.
Give him a locker room.
Stu. So you saying it's Dion's fault? It's Jackson State fault for not opening the books. He'll still be there. The people didn't want
Ain't
to see it.
nobody
They
gonna
want to know
open
where that
no
money was
books
going,
for
bro.
no. Ain't
Come
nobody
on.
gonna
So
open
then
no
I'm
books for
gone.
no football player,
Come
man.
So
on,
is he a
man. You
football
shit.
player or is he more than a football player?
That's
Because at the
Right
see,
same
back at
time,
that
He's
part.
a
at the
that's
same
my
personality
time,
thing.
first.
because you know
He's a
what?
per-
At the same time, he
no
not
matter
supposed to
where
do what he's supposed
Dion
to
at,
do
it's
for his
gonna be
kids.
about Dion.
That was my point right there. Is he a coach or is he, or
You know
is
what
he the
I'm
He's a
saying?
co-
savior?
he's a he's a personality that is a coach.
So
No,
You
you're
He's
can't.
a
making
and
it
so
leader
Can't
of
say
hard.
he's
men.
just
Come
a.
on.
He's a
You can't.
leader of men.
and so that further supports my point. He will be better served at a bigger institution.
Boy,
All the
y'all wow.
institutions are
He better
always
He's a little
serve.
bit
Well,
white
The
Wait
one of
a
privilege.
better
these
minute.
days,
support that white
y'all
This
always
economy.
talk
nigga,
about
That's
this
gonna better
nigga
everything
is
support the
black,
better
white
served.
economy. There it
This
is.
and
nigga is
and
better
yeah,
served
Better
by
serve
not
the white
serving
economy,
niggas.
just like him going
Y'all
to
make that make
Alabama.
sense.
Better serve the white
so so
He
so
better
y'all
served
telling
by
me.
not serving niggas.
Let
Y'all
me
make
niggas.
ask
that
you.
There
make
it
Let me
sense.
ask
is.
you this.
There's a
Let
lot
me
of
ask you this.
crosstalk. I
They
can't
good.
hear.
They good talking points. But Ray and Stu, who makes the most profit out of Jackson State being an institution?
The football program
State
did for
the
the 3
state of
years he
The
was
the
there.
rich,
state of
hey,
Mississippi.
More white people.
Well,
No, the
Bro,
state
well,
of
Ross, can you
Mississippi
say
don't
that
own them.
again?
The poor white people. What?
I said more white people. White people own that institution, bro. Y'all acting
And white
champions
people
for
own
that
that institution at
institution.
Colorado. So what you saying?
So what's the difference?
All I'm saying is I don't get
That's
So
a
what's the
black
difference?
I
city.
don't see the
That's a black
I don't
city.
see
Big difference.
I don't see
Okay.
the argument in the fact that they gave him. Yeah, it's not about the money, but let's just go to the money part. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, he tried to help the HBCUs. They gave him resistance. You feel me? If anybody is part of an organization and your organization is supposed to be funding all this shit, but they're not, and then I'm coming out of pocket to fund some shit, we partners, bruh. Hell yeah, I want to see where this money going.
Hey,
But that
yo,
was
Absolutely.
his. But
why is
Ed,
it why is it that
it
there are
was
other
his
Long as it's not some
programs?
decision.
celebrity
You'll
shit,
never
That
hear
then
this
was
from
his
that's
Southern.
fine.
decision
You
to
never hear this
build
from
another
Grambling State,
locker
with
room.
your bigger
Ed, that was his
HBCUs in
decision.
Jacksonville State. You never heard this from Grambling. You never hear it from Southern or Florida A&M. None of these
But that
other
don't mean
schools you hear
but
none of this stuff about.
He
but that don't mean these issues don't exist though.
went down there being bougie, started calling shit out. Oh man, this locker room too small. Oh man, because he ain't never played in the
Bang
HBCU. That nigga
bougie.
went from
Some
Florida
people not
State
fucking
to
the
the
room.
NFL, dog. He ain't never had to go in no locker room like that. That's
And Pro
why
Ball
he
keep
was
bringing up
fucked
that
up.
point that the school ain't ours, but the culture is. And he helped the culture when he was there. You can see the difference that he's
Hey,
And
doing.
hey,
guess what?
remember,
He
hey,
took
hey,
them
Ray,
over right to
remember the band?
Colorado too.
Remember the Ray band? Remember the band? He talking about, yeah, this us. But then he tried to bring that shit to Colorado. Man, come on, dog.
I'm dead at the impressions.
Yeah, this we believe. Yeah.
I'm just saying, we all know that he has a big personality. We all see now that he's a pretty good football coach to be starting off. You understand what I'm
Where
saying?
you a good football coach
Why
at
can't
4-8?
we why can't we look at it as he used Jackson State as a stepping stone and Colorado as a stepping stone? I don't think for
I feel
one
like
minute
Dion
that
another one
he
that
Long,
have a
long
chip
as
on
you
his
Oh
can.
shoulder.
Hey,
wow.
look at here.
He
Hey,
prostituting
Honestly.
How
himself for
can
the
you
bigger
listen to this.
dollar.
Hey,
how
listen to
can
this,
you
pro.
how can you even
Pro. Yes, I got you. Stepping stone, moving my family up. If we can look at it like that, just know that he fucked them niggas over too when he left them. You understand what I'm
I
saying?
can't look at it like a stepping
How?
stone, bro. When he invested his own bread, bro. He was
Hey,
investing his own
nah,
bread.
Ed,
Like,
that
no.
makes
He
him
put some
better.
money in and got more money out. So he made off with that bread he
oh
put
You
yeah,
know
in.
of
what I
course.
So
realized?
I mean,
don't make it
but
look
he
like
still
he knew what he was, bro. He knew what he
But
was
but
doing.
with a
so what about
but
them
at a
coaches
risk
that
of
wasn't
not getting
coaching?
his money back. He didn't that wasn't the point of him putting the
Ed,
money
he
in.
put money in knowing that he was gonna be on TV. Think about that.
Okay,
This is
Man, that's a
this
lot
dude
of
is
and
calculated,
shit.
Ed.
Do you
This ain't
know?
no regular
Do
nigga
you know?
from the block, nigga.
no, I
Do
get
you
He
it.
know
got
that
a
I
rich
get it.
HBCU
And
football
that's
games
fine. And
education.
aren't
that's
on
fine. At the
TV?
end of the day, is it still so
Yeah,
that
it's not even
and
on
there
TV.
goes my point right there. He goes, it don't matter what he do, he gonna be villainized, no matter what. He put the
He wouldn't
money
have
in,
been
it was because
realized
he
if he
was
would have
trying
stayed.
because he knew he was gonna make profit. If you don't put the money in, oh, he didn't help. If he didn't, you get what I'm
Who
saying?
would have
Like that's
villainized
Hey,
him for
Ed.
staying though, Ed?
Ed, that's all I
That
said.
nigga stayed 3 years, built up his resume,
nobody's
and
gonna
got ghost.
ain't
villainize
nobody gonna villainize him
nobody's
for
gonna
Yeah,
staying
Two,
nobody
there.
was
villainize
gonna
him.
two.
villainize
But
him.
at the same time, who's gonna sit here with a program that's not doing what they supposed to be doing with the money, bro? I don't care if Colorado's not doing what they supposed to be doing with the money, as long as my demands are made, bro.
Ed, you only been there
I,
two
if I
years. How
Do
you
you
gonna tell me
are
how
you
to run
serious? Are
shit
you
in
going to
two
really put that
years?
down there, Eddie?
Yes,
When there's
because
a great bit different budget wise in the school budget?
I'm not gonna sit here and invest my time with somebody who's not meeting my demands. And then if I'm trying to, okay, I'm gonna work with
Meeting
you.
my
I'm gonna
Meeting
demand.
your
work with you.
demands.
We ain't had no job last year, man.
It don't matter. Did he bring? Did he? All
Man,
right.
like I said,
So did he or did he not bring? Did he bring money to the college?
Oh, come on.
Did he
of
bring money to the
course.
college?
Yeah, yeah,
Did he
yes, he
give? Because
did.
because I don't feel like this.
He
Like yeah,
might have had
granted,
a
look,
chip on his
he
shoulder
got
and
he
expected celebrity
the thing
treatment. I
about
don't know.
it is that whole Dion with Jackson State, that shit was a partnership, dog. That shit was not
Who,
no, oh, you just like Colorado is not no partnership. He's not putting in no money, he's not doing nothing. He says
He ain't
I
even
need
get
this and they
paid
get it.
yet, Ed. They didn't have the money.
And they
they
going
they had to
he
take
got paid.
donations to pay the
He had to
man.
take
He got paid,
donations.
Okay,
but
Can I just say something
listen,
that's
They
kind
and
was
of
that's
going off
funny?
the
fine.
projections. Well,
And,
Can I
if
and
just
we
he's
say
can do
something
still
that's
half
gonna
kind of
of
get the
what he
funny?
did
money.
at
He gonna
JSU,
get his
we'll be
money.
good.
He's gonna get his money. He's gonna get his money. And obviously that goes
But
to
you was
even,
complaining
but
about their money, and you ain't even get
mm-mm.
money for them up front,
Listen,
Eddie.
listen,
Yeah,
What
I'm
you
listen,
gonna
mean?
listen,
complain.
listen.
Of course, I'm gonna complain about the money when I'm not even getting my money, and then the money that you giving me, you taking the money out to go to fund the school, which is perfectly fine. But now I need to know what's the fuck is going on. What's really going on?
And
You know what's
I
funny
think
is
in
that
all,
okay,
go ahead, my
Kendrick
sorry.
Lamar, if he had waited a little bit, you know the Heart Part 5, you know that video, the music video, right? He would have put Deion Sanders in there, the last one, right before Nipsey, because the way shit is going, he wants to be loved by the culture, and he got a chip on his shoulder.
I,
But
I
you
really don't
know, I
think
really feel
Dion
like
need no
Deion should have
alley
been in
oops.
that video.
I really don't think Dion need no alley oops as far as being a celebrity. I really don't think none of this is about Dion actually making profit either. He had never had to be no football coach. Dion's family set for the rest of their life, all of them.
No, it's
Facts.
about putting
Hey,
his son in a better situation to get to the
And
league.
what's
Like I
wrong with
said,
that?
And what's
like
wrong
I
What's
with
wrong?
that?
said,
What's
I'm
Dion
not
was all of
tripping
this
on
and
that.
that, but
I'm
nobody was
not
checking for
tripping on
You
Dion.
know
we
that.
what?
talk about
Cause
a
you know
I'm
man
what,
that
not.
Ray?
went and got
You know
hair.
what,
This
Ray?
nigga went and
You know
got
what,
hair,
Ray?
dog.
You know what, Ray?
Yeah,
After
I'm on
he helped
TV.
his
I'm on
son,
TV.
I'm
I gotta
not
after
get
tripping.
myself
I'm
right.
not
I gotta get
tripping on
myself
listen,
right.
that.
I'm on
Y'all know I'm
TV.
not
listen though,
tripping on that,
listen,
right?
listen,
I
Ray.
just I
After he
just see
helped his
one and the
son,
same.
he'll be proven, and it'll be more parents, more likely to send their kids to Dion so he can help their sons too.
No, see what you
Well,
missing,
should
bro.
have
What you
stayed
missing, bro.
HBCU.
Bro,
What
what
you
you missing
saying,
is he
bro?
better start making the bowl, or he won't be in Colorado even at too long neither. Now watch that
Hey,
fact.
I
you
don't
gotta
think.
look
I
at.
don't.
I'm
I
I'm
don't
I'm
think.
not saying that he shouldn't help his son, bro. Like that's what I'm not
So watch
saying.
next year
I'm just
how
looking at
how
one at the same,
Kareem,
bro.
since you want to
He
bring that
fucked him
up.
over. He fucked him over when he left him as well. That's all I'm saying, bro. Do what you do for your family,
I
my
just
guy.
don't
You
understand
got
how
to.
I don't understand how you fuck somebody over
Hey,
in a
he fucked the
situation
Because
that
they
HBCU
is.
made
overs,
plans and
man.
But the,
strategies
the,
and
the
He,
left them high and
situation
Nigga,
in
dry.
they
Jackson State
gave him
is
an
better than when
opportunity
he
when
got there.
nobody else would.
It's a better place after he's gone by him being there. How is that fucking anybody over, bro?
More eyes on
Like I
Jackson
said,
State than ever.
it's
Still,
a
he's an
better.
What do you?
opportunist.
Go look at the
Make
That's the
record,
same
bro.
sense.
Go
thing
look
as
at
Ed
go
Reed.
look
We
at the
gave you the
record.
opportunity,
Timberland,
but
pull
we
up the
give you a
record.
trash locker room.
Everybody
Yeah.
say this. Look, they are a better place because they got a fucking gym and some weights. They're a better place.
They got
Somebody pull
more
up
What
the
than a
we're
gym
record.
missing
and some
is
weights,
the
bro. They got
budget for the school at Colorado is triple the budget that they
Uh,
even get at Jacksonville State. The
bro.
financial requirements to even go to Jacksonville
hold
State
on,
are
police.
minimal next to none.
Hey, can I get them to
That's
answer a question? What?
interesting.
How are they? How are they a better school because they got some fucking weights? Can you tell me that, please?
They got a
I
better
mean,
practice facility and all the
It
amenities
don't,
that you
Eddie.
would
It
have
don't.
for a
Some
team.
fucking weights. Some fucking weights. Some fucking weights.
So how you know
man.
that the only
At the
God
reason
end of the day,
damn.
I
that
don't care what nobody. I don't care what nobody say. None of y'all niggas will go to work every day and then realize your paycheck is short this week because we had to pay. We had to pay the light bill, bro. Come on, stop
No,
the
no, no,
shit,
no.
bro.
He
Whoa,
got
that's
Let's just
too
paid.
stop.
far.
Nobody
That's too
said
far.
he didn't get paid, Eddie. Where you hear that
They
at?
was taking
No,
money out of his program to fund other things, bro.
wrong. That's not how it works. They have a budget for all the departments in the school. At that time, the football program was bringing in more revenue than any other departments. So they allocated the money to finance these other departments in the school. What you said, you had no problem with that.
And we don't. But now, since you're taking out of what I brought, I need to see where the money going. I need to see what's going on. So where does the problem
You
come?
still
Because
got
now
paid though, Ed.
if my
Are
check is
you
short, if
missing
my
the
check
point?
no, you're
Are you
missing
missing
the
the point?
point. You're missing the
There's a
point.
budget.
The
There's a
point is
budget.
the point is they saying they don't have the money. That's fine. I'm cool with that. But now we got to figure out why the money ain't there because I'm bringing in a shit ton of money right now. Y'all should have some type of money coming in. What's the issue?
Let me
So I
go
don't
read the
understand.
article. I got so many questions. I need to
Again,
go
like
No,
I
read
said,
it.
I ain't
I
never see a
understand. I
football
understand
coach
how
be able to
budgets.
demand
I
somebody to
understand
see
how
the books.
budgets and shit work. I understand
Why
how
you
budgets and
worried
shit
about how
work.
much money I'm bringing in anyway?
I'm worried about it when I'm putting my own
Wait,
money
wait,
in.
wait, wait,
Yes,
wait, wait,
yes. When
wait,
I'm putting my
wait,
Wrong
own money
thing.
in,
wait,
There it
when
wait,
I'm
is.
putting my
wait,
money into a
There
wait.
it
situation,
is.
Okay,
You was paying
if
attention
I'm
to the
taking
okay.
money
my
the
Let me
whole
tell
own,
you why
time,
I
bro.
gotta pay attention because my
Paying
assistants
attention
are
to the
taking
whole
a pay
time.
cut. My assistants
assistants are taking a pay cut, making $40 and $50 and $60,000 when these coaches are making $700,000. So I'm going to make my program profitable so that I can pay my coaches. So I go to a bowl game, I get a check for the program, and y'all take it and apply it to the school. Now I need to see what's going on.
Apply it to the
And
schools. Where
I
else you supposed to
have no
apply that?
issue, and he has no
And you,
issue with them taking the money.
going to a bowl
That's the
wasn't
part,
so important. Why did you got 42 of them?
bro.
So that the school
If
could get
what
money outside of bowl
you said,
games.
what was your
No, I'm
question?
lost.
Why is it that these teams try to get to a bowl to make more money for the school? Correct?
Yes.
But the other schools, when they go to a bowl game, that's the football program's money, bro. The school's not supposed to take the football program money and fucking apply it to some
You
scholarships
That
are
don't
you
or
gonna
even
some
tell
make
me
other
all the
sense.
money
place in
that
the
all
school.
the
That don't
money
even
that
make sense.
Alabama,
That
all
don't
the
even
money that
make
Nick
sense,
Saban
Chico.
brings to Alabama just
That
goes to
that
the football program? Is
that
that
Wrong.
what
don't
you're
even
telling
make
me?
sense. That don't even make sense,
He
Chico.
just said a
Nigga, you
bowl.
work for the
He just
school.
said the
You work
bowl,
for the
bro.
school.
I
You
don't think
work
y'all
for the
listening.
school.
He
You
said the
work
bowl.
for the
He's not talking
school.
about just. He's talking about a bowl. He's not talking about
You
all the
work for
money
the
that they
you
generated.
work for a school. I don't give a damn. You work for a school. How the hell the money gonna go to the team?
What do you
And you
mean?
work
But how
for
does it
Ray,
go to
the
the team? If
Ray,
school.
the team is
Ray,
bringing in the money, and don't you
Oh
think
my
it would be
goodness.
smart to get better
Ray.
No,
They didn't
equipment
have
and
a
better
no,
shit to
field.
keep
no.
generating this
You do
Stop.
know
money?
he built
Stop.
a locker
Stop.
room,
Stop.
5 million
Stop.
out of his
Stop.
own pocket,
That
right?
don't make sense.
Did we
Y'all
not do
why?
any of this?
So he
I'm
didn't
not
get
wild.
paid
I
for
just don't
going there.
Bro,
understand how you
if you
make me a part of a losing situation. I got to get the fuck on, especially if not y'all
All
not
right, now
gonna
here's
let
the
me
thing,
fix
Chico. Here's
it.
the thing, Chico.
I
Walking
don't
in
get
the
it.
door, did you not know this?
If you drive
Walking
a
in the door,
tractor
did he not
trailer,
know
Hell no,
that?
I didn't know it was corrupt. I did not know you niggas was
Oh,
corrupt.
get the fuck out of
Hell
here,
no, I
man.
didn't know that.
You mean to tell
How
me
the
when
fuck every
they
eight?
gave him the interview
So
for
Listen,
the
he
listen,
job?
didn't
bro.
do
I
his
don't want
due
to get
He
too
didn't see the
diligence.
emotional.
That's
facility?
That's
on
why I was
him.
muted up, and I
but
can't
listen,
overtalk you because you caused me to holler, Kareem. So can you get conversational so I can be conversational? But at the end of the day, how is every HBCU school running a negative? That's the question. We need to do an audit. The fucking Classic got. How the fuck they make $1 million at the Classic every year, but they still reporting negative? Somebody's stealing.
New merch. New merch. That's
So
definitely
again, once
yeah.
once again, if it was so bad as y'all say, why did the IRS ain't on their back? Hello?
He said hello.
you said if it's so bad, what?
Why the
If the money,
IRS
if
ain't
they
on their
all
back?
running in the red. So to allude what he said, then there's a lot of stealing going on, some cooking of the books. So why the
No.
IRS ain't audit
How
them?
can the IRS tell you that you can't pay your principal $100 million? The IRS can't tell you what you
Wait, but
But
what
they're
happened
running
if
in
he
the
exactly
was
red.
did.
beyond
Something's
time?
not right.
He didn't
So
do his due
exactly,
diligence.
Boo.
because they're taking money from the wrong things.
And then
That's
y'all
the
said they're not
problem.
even owned by black people. So I guess the white people at the top getting all the money.
Oop,
It's
oop,
not
oop.
that. Yet I'm saying the people at top is getting the money first. That's common
God
sense.
damn
Shit,
it,
Kareem.
Kareem.
Isn't that how it
Shit.
work in
God
every
damn it,
company?
Kareem.
Don't it work
So
like that in every
if it
company?
ain't
The
our
people.
school, who winning, my nigga? If it ain't our school, who winning, man?
I mean, that's the end all be all of the
That was my
Oh,
conversation.
point.
okay.
That was my
But
point to
Oh,
begin with. Y'all champion this
okay.
school like we own them, motherfucker. We don't.
Mm.
No, you were saying that he needs to
So,
go
so
on.
you rather him go get that
Bro.
money to the white Colorado man than the Jackson, Mississippi white man. That what you
y'all
saying?
take it, y'all saying
No,
it
no, no,
like
no, no,
that's
no,
just
no, no,
no,
no,
because y'all
no.
saying it like that's just the end all be all
Oh
of it, bro. It's not
shit.
like that. I don't have to come out my pocket personally to this white man either. So now if I
So
gotta
let me
come
The
let,
out
let,
my
fact that
Larry,
you're
let's
pocket,
using
walk
the
it
if
back
I gotta
for a
come
retroactive
out
second.
my
decision, not
pocket,
short
Let's
term,
walk it
not
back
a
for a
problem.
second.
if I have to come out my pocket, if
Before
nobody else does, nobody else has to do what I'm doing. I'm the only one doing this. I'm the only one coming out $5 million out of my own pocket, whether it was my money or money I raised from my friends and all that shit. No one else has to do that. But now, if I'm doing that, let me ask you a
I'm just
question. I'm gonna break
surprised.
it down. Let me just break it down a little bit more simpler. If you were a rapper and you came into the game and you put money up, is this a partnership? If I'm putting my own money up, is this a partnership?
Nah, it's not a
Because
partnership.
it's not a partnership if I'm putting my own money up.
I gave
All
you an
right, so you don't
opportunity
know.
when
So
no
you
one
don't
else
know
would.
business then. So you don't know business. But at the end of the day, if I'm putting my own money up to make this shit run,
If
I
it's a
need to see.
partnership, I can't
I
fire
need
you,
to
can
see.
I?
I need to see. I need to see what's going on. Why I gotta take shorts to make sure that everything
The
else
point
is
that
running.
y'all fail to understand is when they gave him the offer, they didn't have the locker rooms then, they didn't have the facilities then. He knew this, but he still took the job, right?
Correct.
So now, with all the stuff that you know they don't have, either you're gonna work what you don't have, or you're gonna come out of pocket because they don't. Before he got there, they didn't have the money to get these facilities in the first place.
Okay, now I brought in the money, and you're still taking more money. So and shit is still not getting done. So now what's next? Let's start there. The shit ain't getting done. You taking the money, shit ain't getting done. The kids
Once
complaining
again,
about the
I want to know where the
dorms.
fuck the money going.
Where's the money going, dog? It's nothing wrong.
And
If
by
I'm
the
gonna
way,
put my
Eddie,
so
and by the
it
way,
was
if
so
I'm gonna take,
financially bad. Why do kids still go to these schools every year?
they
and
have
by
no
the way, the
choice.
facilities got
What you
built
mean?
too.
What?
They have no. Some of these kids have no choice.
Wait, say that again. They have no
Add this
choice.
caveat, Eddie too. He was
Yeah,
feeding the
it's
players that with his own money. They can't even feed the players.
Well, you
Remember
know that
that?
kids in
Well,
college can
hey,
barely feed themselves
Hold
now,
on, hold on, hold
and he
on.
said,
when the water went
state
out, Eddie,
colleges.
I'm
guess
not
what?
even
When the
able to
water went
feed
out,
the
he paid for
players.
hotels and food. When the water went out on the campus, out his own pocket.
Hey, and what happened to the rest of the niggas now that the water's gone? They ain't going to no hotel no more. They got to ship that dirty ass water, right?
All I'm saying is,
Whew, whew.
and that's another reason why you should have stayed, because you invested in this program to see it at its best. You put your own money up, and then as soon as
It
the offer come, you out the door.
it just sounds like a couple of y'all
All I'm saying,
wanna
pro is,
quick to be
It
I'm
just
called
just,
sounds like
winners,
some we
but you
back
ain't
on it,
football
man.
bro,
I ain't.
players.
Kareem,
bro,
Y'all
bro.
wanna
Kareem, if
sounds
you
like
would
a
have
add
Hey,
stayed,
you
you
wanna
still
hold
you
him
would have
to the
still
hey,
hated
standard
on
pro,
Dion,
of a
no
hey,
matter
regular
pro, hey,
what.
winner.
pro, hey,
You
pro.
wanna
I'm
it
hold
just
him
sound
to
saying.
the
I
like to
think,
me.
I
standard of
It
think
a
we
sound
should
regular
like
have
to
helped.
me.
winner to call him a
I'm
football
saying,
coach.
all I'm saying is, I think that Jackson could have got a little more help if he had stayed than them leaving. You know, that's all I'm saying.
What about
At
building a
what cost?
tradition?
At what cost?
I
At
don't.
what
I'm
cost?
not. I'm not
At
looking
And
what
at
my
that.
cost?
son
I'm
now
not
making
looking
it
at
to the
that.
At
league, and
what
I gotta
Hey,
cost?
there
spend
we
another
go.
10
Yeah,
million
I'm not
motherfucking
looking
Get
at
the
dollars
that.
hell
and all
out of
my
here. At
coaching
what
Oh
So
bills.
you
cost?
mean
no,
to tell
Jerry
me?
Rice came from Mississippi Valley State. If
Hold
you
on, hold
good
on,
enough,
hold
you'll
on,
get
hold
there.
on. You mean to tell me they doing shaky business today? They supposed to stop doing shaky business tomorrow?
Mmm.
And I'm supposed to just believe
Mmm.
that?
Mmm. Let's talk about it.
Again, like I said, they gave him an offer. He knew what it was walking in the door.
And
Okay, yeah.
Telling them to
So
do
or he
shaky
didn't know
business
enough
with a
too.
with
And had they not
Colorado,
gave him
right?
no offer, there would be no
But si-
Colorado
but
offer.
since they white,
I didn't know the
since they
business.
And
white,
I
I'm
agree with
gonna
that.
take they
I
shaky
agree that it was
business.
a stepping stone. I
They both
100%.
owned by the
I
same
agree
color
all
person
that.
though.
I
I
agree
can't I
all
can't I'm
that.
not looking at it from black or
So
white.
we on the
Because
plantation
they
now.
But
You
that's
just
both
want
a
to
owned
work
by,
with
you
stepping
a
know.
better
stone. For
master.
HBCU, that's rude as fuck. He's really using them as a stepping stone. Like the more I think about it, it's just gross. He
How
should
Well, how
is
have
it
about
a
all
stayed.
those
stepping
kids
What?
stone?
he promised
How
their
is it a
parents
stepping
he was
stone
going to
if
be
I'm
there and
putting
then he
my
jumped ship?
He is a
How about
football
Bros,
that?
if you
coach.
would have
how
used
is
the
it a
white
stepping
school
stone
as a
if
stepping
I gotta
stone, it
invest
wouldn't be
my
the
own
same thing.
goddamn money?
It's a business
It's
though.
no stepping stone when I gotta invest my own money at this point.
Fucking Kevin Hart ass stepping stone.
Hold on. Again,
I'm investing
Eddie,
my own
She
money.
just
who put a gun
chatting,
to his
man.
head? Eddie, who put a gun to his head to make him invest that $5 million?
The same one, the same people that's sitting here saying that he ain't doing shit. He left them for dead. The same
And this is
people.
why I love Kanye.
Those the same people because if he didn't do it, then they would have been talking shit too. So what you mean?
Again, like I said, he knew what he was walking into. We understand the play that got played.
Hey, Kareem, I got
He
something for you.
went
Hold on,
there,
Kareem.
got
We
got
got a
got got a
video.
resume, and dipped.
I gotta pass this mile because I'm gonna probably have to dip. Who could take
Nah,
a
chill, Chico. Chill, nah,
This way, my
Chico,
man.
you
Go ahead.
holding
yeah,
it down. Come
I
on.
got you. I got you. I got
chill, Chico. Nah, man. Don't do
You
that.
good, Chico. We
Don't,
hot. We
You
hot.
always just wanted to
Trying
be
to
the
tell him
one
not to get
Chill,
way.
mad at that
Chico. You
coffee.
be alright.
no,
don't
no,
do
no, no,
Calm
that,
no, no,
down.
man.
no. I know I know where to recuse myself at. This is
I'm a
probably one of
Dion
them.
support. I'm a Dion
Nah.
supporter, but we gotta look at how them niggas still was left
Hey,
bad,
hey,
man.
hey, I
That's
I
got
all
the
I'm
definitely
video.
saying.
spread
Look,
some hearts
All
peace
right, you're
scholarships
not
around
acting
this
like a
holiday.
Dion supporter.
Thank you.
You
Not
know I'm a
today.
Dion
Big
supporter,
up,
bro.
Chico.
Man, it
But
was
he
the white
still
man that
left us
showed y'all that
niggas.
was a
He left
black
us niggas.
America's team
He
without
left
even
us
making it
niggas
so.
high and dry. He left us niggas
Yeah,
high and
we
dry to
we're
go
not
play in that
hearing you,
white snow.
Kareem. Ain't no,
one
no,
second,
no.
one
White
second.
man told me
Hey,
that.
Hey, one
Get
hey,
the
second,
fuck out.
please. 1 second. 1 second. I got a video. Your boy Dr. Umar talking about Dion. Now we listened to
who?
them the other day. Now y'all gonna have to listen
We
to him
gonna
today.
have to
We
listen
ain't
to him. We
Hey,
gonna
we
listen
ain't
to him.
doing
We
both
hey,
gonna we
sides.
gonna
hey,
listen to
Stu,
Yeah,
him.
but who
Yep.
is he?
That
Stu,
nigga
I'm gonna
like
need you to
white.
play.
That nigga like
Hey,
white.
Nah, we ain't doing that,
That
Abe.
nigga like
Stu,
white
Nope.
girls
No,
don't
hey,
cry.
y'all
Nope,
see
Stu,
Abe. We
there
not
hey,
there it
doing
Stu,
is.
that.
He
Stu, Stu,
know
Stu,
who
Stu,
There it
Stu.
is,
he is.
Hey,
Eddie.
Stu,
That nigga
hey,
like white
hey,
There
girls
it is.
don't
Stu,
Now your
cry.
house
Man.
figure.
I ain't
Hey
even.
stood
Stu,
against Colin
after you play
Kaepernick's
Umar, you
protest.
need to play Charleston shit, bro, and so you can see how I feel. We
Here we go. Dr. Umar. When Deion Sanders stood against Colin Kaepernick's protest in 16, I branded him a Negro peon. He did? Yes, he did. He said he did. I saw him say it out his mouth on an interview. He said he should not have taken that knee. It was wrong. Deion Sanders. I put him in a Negro peon camp because he didn't stand with Colin Kaepernick. When I heard Deion Sanders was taking the job, I said, okay, I'm going to give him his black pass back. Because here you are, one of the top 5 greatest athletes, arguably the greatest football player ever. Preach. Including Tom Brady. Deion could go down as greater than. You go to Jackson State, HBCU. That's impressive. Now I hear all of a sudden you might be leaving. So he's leaving. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's going. Stay with me. He's wrong. But I have 2 levels of wrong. I got a low level and I got a high. I'll explain them to you quickly. My low, if Deion told the administration and the students and the players at Jackson State that I'm taking this job, but I need y'all to know, if something better comes along, as soon as it comes along, I may be leaving. He did say that. He said that. If he was that transparent, I didn't see that. I played the clip the other day. He said it on 60 Minutes. He said that. No, he said he may be leaving. He did not say he was leaving after 3 years. No, he said that if a Power 5 school comes along, I have to entertain it. I would be a fool not to. And Dion has always been same. No, Dion has always been transparent and open about what his goals were. That is not. No, I disagree with you. He told them if it comes his way, he would have to entertain it. He never said I would leave you that soon. He never said I can be gone in 3 years. What does it matter though? His contract is I'm gonna tell you why it matters. I'm about to tell you right now why it matters. Because he damn wrong. Now, if he told them, if I'm gonna go back and study some more, but from what I seen him say, he was not that direct. But if he
You
was,
better study first.
and that's not what I saw, so we disagree there. But if he was, he's still wrong, but it's a low level because at least you was transparent and you gave him informed consent. They knew you could leave at any time. That's right. Okay? But why would he be wrong? Hold on. To him. I'm hearing from people. Okay? And I'm hearing from people who know athletes on that team that they were not told it that way. They weren't listening. Here's that. Deion, he said, do it that way. That automatically means that Deion Sanders used, abused, and exploited HBCU Jackson State just to be given an opportunity to show predominantly white institutions that he could coach. If he only used them as a stepping stone to getting a job at a white college, he was dead wrong. Now, let me tell you, Deion said that I'm going to entertain whomever. What y'all think so far?
I think he said what was the truth. Dion said he would entertain
Tim the
whoever,
job.
not a bigger college, not another, just another
no,
college.
he
He
did.
would
It said like
entertain
he said, Eddie. He said a Power Five
whoever,
school. He didn't say whomever.
whoever.
He said a
Used,
Power Five
abused,
school.
exploited.
He sold out
Okay,
the Black University.
can I play a
Sold
clip
out
now?
too.
Right from the
Everybody
horse's
sold
mouth.
out.
Yes, please play
No,
that
I ain't
clip.
never sell out.
Something you
Hey,
said
That
that
was
I
a
think is
lot.
so profound, and I want you to get an opportunity to expound on it for people that are listening. You spoke about your calling not being about a location, but a destination. When you speak of that destination, what's that destination for you? Not at a HBCU or a historic culture. He is called to a certain ethnicity. I'm called to all. So the way I go about doing what I do, the way we went about our jobs, it wasn't just black folks clapping. It wasn't, Hispanic folks clapping. It was
your shit in
because
and out, Chico. You
Yeah, it's
can't
not
really
happening,
hear.
brother.
You can't hear
That's
it.
the
He's making it
universe.
worse for your case, my man.
If you send it to me, I'll play it though, bro. But
Don't try
yeah,
to save him.
it's
That's
going
the
in and
universe
out.
talking. And we
We're
know
almost
where
there,
it's about to
Sam.
go. We know where it's
Almost
about to
there,
go.
Sam.
I
Hey,
stands
hey,
on
hey, hey, let me say
God
Dion
one.
delivered
is
me. Why are you getting
crazy
so
on
mad?
here.
Check it.
Damn, y'all
Hey,
stands on
Chico.
Dion.
Hey,
I'm speaking
Chico.
in a respectful voice. I didn't
I
say
don't
Hold on,
think
nothing
it's
Kareem.
loud.
about
Hold on one
Dion
second. One
though.
second. One second. Check your text messages real quick, please.
Case is the Supreme Court reviewing right now. Right now, the case against black. What is it for black students in colleges? Absolutely, the U.S. Supreme Court right now is reviewing whether or not racially conscious admissions in higher education are unconstitutional. And guess who is bringing the suit? Asians. But guess who's funding the suit? White people with connections to the six conservative justices on the United States Supreme Court bench. So, what they're saying is Asians are discriminated against on the basis of the personality aspect of the admissions process at Harvard and the University of North Carolina, among other universities. By subjecting Asians to that personality assessment, which includes personality, background, social economic status, culture, this, that, who you are, what you want to be, Asians are being penalized for the high test scores and grades. But that's true. And if they at least 50%. You know what that means? You are watching the gentrification of black children off of the PWI campus. How is this relevant to Deion Sanders? See, Brett, there was words he said.
God damn, my bad. I'm trying this.
A situation where Deion would hire other coaches, other retired black NFL greats to coach other HBCUs. In doing so, you attract our top tier high school athletes to come to HBCUs. Stay with me. Eddie George is at Tennessee State. Stay with me. Football and back. You know, like I know, if you got top tier NFL greats coaching HBCUs, the athletes are coming just like they was coming for Deion. He showed you, Charlamagne. Deion, though. He showed Dr. you. Umar. And his other one's just as one great. Of the most famous people ever. And his other one's just as great. So listen. Eddie George at Tennessee State. That's one person. We talking about a system, not an individual. So what you mean?
All right, there it is. It's a lot going on in this joint.
But he said the same thing I already said. Okay, y'all like what we're doing here. We're starting from the bottom and we're going to projecting going to the top. In the beginning, it's like this. If you stay around long enough, the money will come. All these problems and issues that's going on, they will get hammered out. They had ESPN down at Jackson State. ESPN Saturday football show. They only go to the top, the big schools. They was at Jackson State because he was there. Now, if he stays and you get other people to come along, now you're building up a bigger brand for HBCUs. And just like he said, the talent would have came. Instead of going to Nick Saban in Alabama, they would have came to a FAMU.
I'm gonna be the devil's advocate though.
Came to a
Matrix, my brother.
I'm just gonna be the
go
devil's
ahead.
advocate really quick and remind that Dr. Umar is his name. He said he needed to go and study more. So when somebody says that, I'm already gonna take it with a grain of salt. He was going off. But anyway, sorry, Kareem. You were in the Matrix.
I like Umar. He do be having some good talking points, but a lot of times, even like when we watch the other clip, we see he don't do all his research before he start talking sometimes too. So keep that,
Oh,
keep
so
that
come
in mind.
on,
He
Eddie.
don't.
Right.
He don't. A couple times in the interview we watched the other day, he got fact checked and I mean
And they were
he's a good
quick with
talker.
it.
Yup, and he's a good talker. So yeah, he spun up out of it, but
Let's just be
he
honest.
was
He's
wrong.
also a grifter. He's also grifting on his name, on Dion's name. So I'm already like, I'm not even hearing him with that. Like that's another thing. That's selfish clout chasing.
Let's not just put it all emphasized on Dr. Umar and what he said. He was giving his opinion to a circumstance that we all are.
They asked him about that. He didn't just go off on that. So
Now, just remember, like I said, we're not hearing from these people on stage, and we're not trying to sway nobody's opinion. All are respected. If you're trying to build something with your people, you can't start off building it, and then when opportunity comes, you flee. Because that's
Kareem,
almost saying, like, I
Kareem,
stand here and learn about stocks and bonds from y'all, and then somebody else offers something else, and then I leave the group just to
Kareem,
go be with them.
let me tell you this. I want to build with you, right? But if you not fucking doing the right shit for me to build with you, I'm gone. I'm not gonna lose with you, my boy.
What about generational
and and
trauma?
and
No, but
and,
seriously,
And
and
he
you
to
asked me
got
to speak
and
in the
issues
to
to
conversation
fix
and
voice.
too.
and to add to that, You said, Kareem, you stated that ESPN came to Jackson State, which should have brought revenue. They've been in bowl games. That should be bringing revenue. If this revenue is coming in and I'm still shelling out money out of my pocket to fund team meals, pay my coaches, whatever the case may be, where's this money going? That's why he challenged what he challenged. Where is the money going? Imagine you getting up, going to work, working your 12-hour shifts every day, and then having to pay your coworker because they check got shorted. You'd be pissed off, wouldn't you?
I'm still stuck on the dude
That
saying
bonus,
that
that bonus money that
I'm
you
that
funny
he's
how
too
that
y'all
good for
y'all y'all you're
that
gonna
HBCUs.
take
bonus money that you
I'm
me
still
about to
with
stuck
get,
the
on
low
that.
that
level of
bonus
money
money.
we're making, and we're
No,
talking about
no, no,
icons.
no, no. Fuck that. Don't sit here and say low level money. Don't try to sway it because
Hey,
we're
we're
not
not in the
coaches or
same tax
whatever the case.
bracket.
So
Okay,
so he also promised his coaches like just work for me this year for the little 50,000, right? The little 60,000. And once we win this bowl game and that check come in, I'm gonna be able to give you a raise. Now the check come in, they done took the fucking check to the administrative office.
So there's proof for this though.
Nah.
Once again, when you win, when your team goes to a bowl, the school gets the check, correct? Not the football program get the check. Deion Sanders don't get the check. It goes to the administration place, as you said, because the school, that the emblem on your hat, you're not playing for Deion. This is Jackson State. We get the money.
who's the
Either
face of
Dion
the
is
foot
easily
who's the
swayed
face
and a dumb
who's the
dumb,
face of the foot
or
who's the
he's
face of the football program? Who's the face of the football program? Why are
Deion
all
and
the
Deion
why
Sanders, and Deion
and
Sanders is
why
an employee for
and
Jackson State University
and how are those tickets being and why are those tickets being sold? Why is
because
the
he's the
revenue
coach.
why is the revenue up?
Because he's a coach there.
So disperse it properly. My coaches need to get paid. Facilities need to be done. Have y'all been to? Y'all don't understand. You don't understand when these
Dude, did he
recruits
Have you
know
when
put a
these
this? Did
field
he
when these
know
down?
when
this? Did
no
he know this
no
well,
coming in?
explain it
Did
to
he know
okay
us.
this coming in that these
okay
facilities was jacked up? Did he know that?
regardless okay listen regardless if
Ain't no
you knew this
regardless, bro. He
can I
knew
talk
that.
can I talk
Ah, can I
can I
talk?
talk
Can we
you're not letting me
talk? Let him
talk
talk.
Oh, come on.
if all right listen if I know this coming in I'm the president. So, Mr. Sanders, this is what we got coming in. I know our facilities aren't looking X, Y, and Z. You know, we're looking within a couple of years. We're gonna if they're laying out a plan of how they're gonna build their facilities up year by year, and that's not being done. You gonna stick around for that?
Damn
If
all
they
that.
go,
Said 3 years, bro.
Deion Sanders said God led him to Jacksonville State. What happened there?
if they will God let them
Ah,
elsewhere.
Who said that, Chico?
If
No, that's what Deion Sanders said when he got hired and started announcing that he was becoming the coach down
Oh,
if
that
there.
you
was you,
continue
Kareem. Oh God,
if you
you on this
continuously
dude's ass. I love
being
it.
lied to and reneging, you gonna stay in that situation. I bet not hear about none of y'all getting a new job, new promotion, new nothing. Y'all stay
Oh, I just got a
stagnant in that
promotion
seat. Oh, why did you accept it?
Congrats, babe.
because I've been there 11 years,
Nah,
it's
in
due.
the work. He
you
put
should have
in the
stayed.
work. He couldn't say,
You
give
should
me a raise and you only
you
been
should
there
have
2 years.
you should have stayed in the position that you was in and helped your coworkers propel them to where they need to be so you can so it can be a
I
better
swear, you're
community.
all saying the same thing, but
Yo,
just
why are you
differently.
trying to keep comparing what I do to a whole football coach? Today we're talking about millions over there. We're talking about thousands, maybe 100,000 a year over here. It's no
Going down because
comparison.
you
So
judging
your argument
Dion,
has no
nigga.
cease say.
Take the
And
bullet.
Kadar, there you go with the pom
Well,
poms. Well, you
change the
got it,
Oh,
brother.
goalpost.
so money's swaying the conversation, right?
Definitely is.
Let's take. What are we doing here
If he
then?
wanted them coaches so bad, why he paid with his own money? Hmm?
I think
I just
overall
don't
they are
understand how you
devaluing
you get
check
a
black
job, you get an
your check
opportunity for a
Pay him a
job,
couple
your
commercial
and
breaks.
they walk them
this is the
around the facility and show what
foundation.
they didn't have, and you come on board, knowing they don't got the best facilities, knowing that the practice places is probably like worse than Planet Fitness for a
Don't y'all
football
see
team
it
to be
though? How they're
successful.
devaluing black players like across the board.
Well, they on the
Don't you
plantation
see
anyway.
it?
That's another conversation in its own right.
Well,
But
I
what I'm
feel
saying is, he took the. I get we're all on agreement on one thing, if nothing else. Dion went there. He spent 3 years there. He got an offer from Colorado to come coach over there, even though they got to get donations to pay him, man. His money's uncertain over there, but they got the better facilities. They got a bigger budget. They got more acclaim. They was in the Pac-12.
They got
So you
pools
get
and
the odds on you. You get games on ESPN that gets hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue to the school. And you have a son that is a quality kid. And watch him show the white people that he can play good on this level, that he might get the chance to go to the NFL. As a parent, you should want the best for your kid. I get that part. But if you're trying to build up a tradition and you saying what he said in the beginning, forget about the money and the facility. He said, God led me to Jacksonville State to do a job. So after 3 years, you telling the Lord, you are done with the work. But outside of that, if he stays longer, you get other people to come to these schools and be coaches, and the revenue, then they should get in the black. Because now the money going to be crazy. Because I'm pretty much sure the 3 years they were there, they made enough money that if they was in the red, they shouldn't be in the red now. And we keep talking about building up a culture. How can we build up a culture soon as the first dollar sign waved in our face, we ghost?
This man just divorced an amazing woman. I'm just saying he's not loyal. He ain't loyal. Fuck that shit. He's not loyal. Fuck.
Dion is all about Dion. Always have been and always will be.
Thought she left him. He ain't left her. So what you talking about? Not loyal.
Now y'all going down a rabbit hole now.
So
That
these
all
so
it
these
all it
It
past
had
took
to
couple
be
was
said.
There
statements,
you going.
no,
His
this had to
relationship,
be
huh?
said.
And
they
it wasn't a
parted
That's
ways.
divorce. They
that's a
was not
personal
married.
opinion, and you know
Yeah, they
why it
weren't
didn't have
even
to be
married.
said? Because you know
This
what?
is how
Dion
no
ain't
no no
leave
no.
for no
That's how
money.
people do business. They
He
do
didn't
look
leave for
at your family
money.
life. Are you loyal or not?
He
He's not.
needed an
He
Clearly.
left for the
opportunity.
opportunity. He didn't leave for money. So that statement didn't need to be made.
He left for, you
He's a
say he left for
football
opportunity,
It's the
coach.
right?
elephant
He's
in
a
the room for
football
these.
coach. He's a
He's a
football
football coach. He's
coach.
a personality
In
first.
order to
And going to
excel
Colorado,
at
I can sell my
football,
brand bigger. That's why my kid can be in the Maybach with the iced out
you worried
watch to
about
show
the
you
wrong
every game.
shit.
I'm
You
so
pocket
glad people
watching
are
and you worried
talking
about the
about it
wrong
though.
shit.
I'm so
Yeah,
No,
glad.
I'm
it's a
not worried
lot.
about the wrong shit.
Yeah,
Because he
it's a lot
wasn't
of
worried
hate. I
about the
hear a lot
culture.
of hate.
So what's
A
the
lot
right
of
shit
hate.
to
A
worry
lot
about
of
though?
hate
Real
and
talk.
pocket watching. Hate and pocket watching.
What, like
Dude,
him
what's
be
up
on
with you with
cover?
this pocket watching shit, dog?
Cause y'all be pocket
Yo,
watching. It's a
niggas,
lot of
you
pocket
crazy?
watching. No, I'm not crazy
Every
at all.
millionaire out here, we say something about, oh,
It's
you pocket watching.
yeah,
No, nigga, they
yeah,
need to
y'all.
get back. Nigga, that's what they supposed to
Why?
do. You talking about
Why?
they
Why?
pocket watching, nigga?
That's
Who's pocket
merch right
watching,
there.
dog? You's
The hell
y'all
wrong
some
with you, man?
pocket watching ass niggas, dog. Straight
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
and that's all you niggas do is gamble. So what you doing? Pocket watching, nigga.
Whose pockets am I
I
watching if
wish
I'm
I
gambling?
had
That
that
don't make.
bread, nigga. You
That don't
pocket
make.
watching.
Whose pockets am
To
I
bring the
watching if I'm
conversation back
gambling?
center
That
once
don't make
again,
no sense,
I needed
dog.
that though.
Mute up.
Abdul, you can say we
Nigga,
pocket
you mute
watching,
up,
and
nigga.
that's your opinion. That's what it is. But at the end of the day, on the culture side of it, he sold out the culture for his own personal gain. For the father in him, he did what he
Trying to
needed to
save
do
these
to
celebrities,
advance his
nigga.
child.
Y'all crazy, dog.
Well, one of these days they all ripped up and fall down at some point.
Fucking
Right.
But at the
celebrities,
Even
end of
Dave
the
though.
day,
Chappelle came back and did 8.5
hopefully,
minutes or however long
hopefully Deion
about
Sanders
George Floyd.
coaches up this team this year,
Doesn't matter how big
make a
you are.
bowl, because if he don't this year and he don't the year to
Yes, sir.
follow, we ain't gonna worry about what he brings to the school. Then they'll be getting rid of him like they did the previous coach and go on to the next person. Because as y'all saw, after the 4 games they won, the shine came off of Colorado. The game got pushed to 10 o'clock at night, 11:30 at night, when people wasn't even hardly watching.
Niggas
So
is
winning will be the key
fanboys.
for
That's
him. I
all
said
that
it at
He's
the
is.
beginning.
fine as fuck though. I'm
Hey,
looking at
Fanboys.
his pictures
hey,
right now.
Stu.
He's fine as hell.
I think we're having a good conversation. It's going a little left a little bit, but this is what the question I want
It's
to
been
ask
left.
you.
That's why I shut up.
Hold up,
Fanboys.
listen. Let
That's
me ask you this,
barbershop
cause
talk.
Motherfucking
I ain't
fanboy.
never advocating for
Don't
no
get mad. What you get
celebrity.
mad for? Y'all niggas
So
getting in y'all feelings, man.
oh,
I
let me ask
know,
a question.
right?
Let me ask a question. What is the conversation about? Because for me, it ain't about no